Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Orbit Crusade, our uh, premier tabletop role playing game that's centered around the Orbit Crusade lore and history of our similarly titled Arma 3 group here at the Merman Legion. Tonight is a very special night as we will be doing our very special uh, one shot campaign, or should I say, short story campaign, called Mourningmoor. It is indeed a horror story written by yours truly, for as a gift to my players for their continued patience with my ever changing schedule. Hope you guys enjoy it, and if you are indeed sensitive to very particular and sensitive situations that surround possibly uh, things like murder, death, suicide, please viewer discretion is advised. We'll be bringing our players here in just a minute.
Sound resumed. User was moved to your channel.
That sounds like a good idea.
Sounds
I'm gonna
good.
take out mono for that then and put in. Oh darn! I go from 6 pen to 4 pen.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, my friend.
Oh there.
Hello there.
Whoever is playing Festar Ojov can't connect the TS.
It's Festor Ojob. Ask them who they are as a player. Tiger, Spike is yours, right?
No, Spike is Nico.
I know, but Spike is your dog.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, you're going to be moving Spike.
Oh boy.
Okay. Couple of things here, folks, before we fully get into the game. Your characters do not have any coloring to them, and many of them are similar tokens to other players. However, I think I have effectively made it so that each player can only move their token, except for the spike token, which can be moved by Tiger, because I'm not going to sit here and mess with that if it's your dog. Second of all, this is an investigation heavy on investigation, because we are playing just with the Dark Heresy rulebook entirely. So be very careful.
Be very careful, he said. Careful with what?
So no
You'll have to
suicidal
see.
charge.
You'll have to see.
Are we using the Orbita Crusade in Tailspire, or is there a new one?
No, you're using Orbit Crusade, Tailspire. Nothing's changed. I made just like the Orbit Crusade on Roll20. I've made maps for these. You guys will be placed down on the map already, and everything else. Lastly, if you die, that's it. No one has any fate points. I'll give everyone 1 fate point.
Oh.
If you die, you can stay as a viewer, but that is it.
Oh no.
I was hoping to
Wait,
have more than
I
one
can
fate
go
point.
to bed early? Hell yeah! Blows off head.
Helix runs off. Jumps off a cliff.
Woo! No. If I wanted to, I would. If I wanted to go to bed early, I would just declined on joining.
User was moved to your
But
channel.
we're all set at 1 fate point instead of whatever we normally start with.
Correct. You are not guardsmen of the Imperium. You are not under the Orbita Crusade.
That's
This
what-
is an entirely separate story. The effects of this story have no bearing on the rest of the
It's
campaign.
lighting up, but I do not hear him saying anything.
Can you not hear me?
I don't see either.
People are very quiet for me at the moment.
Okay. It's because Achilles is priority speaker and his thing's lighting up.
Did he mute himself by accident?
Can you hear me now?
Oh no.
Why
What
did
you
he touch
using?
that?
Can you hear me?
I'm going to go to Dutch.
Disconnected. Connected. Channel switched.
Smooth.
Can you hear me
There's
now?
Liv.
Can you hear me now?
We still don't hear you.
Damn it.
Maybe TeamSpeak screwed up his input. It sometimes
Okay.
does that to me in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, it could do. It could be.
Oh, I
that.
thought you were just ignoring me.
Oh no, Malvik, I just ignore you.
Oh, okay.
Also, you didn't know what a pen test was.
I'm sorry, I don't do pinning very often.
He's a commissar. Being pinned is not something he usually has to worry about.
Steve would want to say something about that, but anyway,
Uh-huh.
Well, he's not here, so it's fine.
poor Steve.
Yes.
User was moved to your channel.
Okay, try that now. You guys hear me?
Hey.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
All right, there we are.
Great.
Okay, yeah. Strange happenings of the warp with my TeamSpeak and inputs and all that kind of shit. Yes, I was able to hear all of you. However, could not speak for some reason. In any case, yes, you all only have one fate point. You are not heroes of the Imperium yet. You are not warriors of the Orbita Crusade. In fact, you are in a completely different segmentum from the Orbita Crusade. You are just Arbite investigators and such. So, with that, if everybody is in and everybody's in Tailspire, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and begin our tale of Mourningmoor. Let's see here. Players.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to Mourningmoor, a small little town on the planet of Gracia. It is a frequent vacation spot for much of the nobility of this very industrial planet, hive planet especially. You arrive in the dark of night, assigned here specifically to do one thing, and that is to find the killer of the Lord Governor's daughter. Or at least find the Lord Governor's daughter. Many of you have already suspected, due to the fact that the Lord Governor wields his power much like a Orbita would wield a stun baton. Though, most of the nobility of the planet would not step out of line. Her last known location was this small little town, as she was on vacation here. Much of the nobility of this planet have been known to enjoy this town's small, simple, and quiet features. And thus, you find yourselves here. You've been brought here by orbital dropship, which has already left and given you guys the space you needed in order to situate yourselves as such. However, you have yet to actually enter the town. As previously stated, all of you know each other. You have worked with each other before, and you are familiar with each other to a degree. Though this particular did you update your mod?
There weren't any when I looked, so
It updated. Just go quickly re-download it.
Though most of you are not entirely familiar with each other. But you have been assured by your superiors that the townsfolk here are quite law-abiding and willing to work with the Arbites, both local and interstellar, as you such are.
Oh boy.
Correct. As for the players, the townsfolk here will be normal tokens, so you guys can all see them and interact with them as you so choose. There we go. Thanks.
Quick meta question.
Yes.
Are we able to change our names on the top left? Or is that done on your end? If it's done on your end, that's fine, but I'm wondering if I could change it just so I can put my character name down and start memorizing others.
If you right-click on your token, if it gives you the option to rename, you can. Let me see.
It doesn't seem to. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
I was just asking.
It would be me.
Yeah, no harm, no foul.
We got the tokens, we didn't get the names yet.
Yeah, all good.
That's
All
fine.
good.
Should we do a little quick introduction of our characters for the audience?
Yes. So, I was thinking that we can start with introductions, and then you guys can start with your investigation. We'll start from the top as it appears. Let's start from the top as it appears in game. Lever.
Okay. My name is Briscoe Pearcrot, or Precrot. Yeah, that's totally my name. I came from a penal colony. I didn't really match the report that my superiors got. They were expecting someone jaded and someone who didn't really, how would I put it? I don't even remember. That doesn't matter. But they got a guy happy to be alive, happy to be away from that prison planet. You know, just someone that's now just happy to work, happy to be out of there. And, you know, very gregarious, but very, very private. And, you know, thankfully no one knows about me. And, you know, I don't have to keep up any facades. No. Anyway, next person. This is taking too long.
Nice.
Okay. What about you, Malvich?
My character's name is Fergus MacDonald. I'm from a penal colony. Fortunately for me, I managed to prove to the guards that I was actually a worthy soul to be able to actually be entered into Adeptus Arbites. Most people just call me Big Mac. I'm kind of a ruthless, grunty demeanor kind of lad, but you know, sometimes you just gotta beat a few felons into submission, you know? It just happens. Also got a wee bit of a drinking problem, but eh.
So we'll find you at the bar. Gotcha. Tiger?
Silence across the board.
My character is Officer Cameron Vance. Or just Cameron Vance is his name. He's been in our party for quite a while. He's really big and, you know, looks tough. He's really, you know, big teddy bear. He loves to get along and is more learnt than he is actually physical. He's just big boned.
Big bone
Alright.
Also, he has a dog.
jickle when you move.
He also has a dog. That's the most important part of this character.
Give him pets.
There's your dog. Alrighty. Let's see who's next. Yeah. Little Miss Killjoy.
Yes. My character's name Ruth Vanderkick. And
Is
she
completely
based
appeal.
No, it is. I'm just laughing at it. So she basically has grown up in frontier world and is a bounty hunter, vigilante, whatever. Pretty much, she just gets paid and does whatever. Has like lots of years of experience, and she just kind of got picked up to help with this big case because a lot of money in it for her.
Alright. Mad Marker.
My character is Nace Cordelo. He is a 47-year-old man. He was originally from a Forge world, but wasn't all that interested in being part of the Mechanicus, and so later changed to this planet where he became an Arbite. He's more focused on the investigative side of things than beating people up beside the head into compliance.
And last but not least, Rafna.
Oh, Loss. She's from a feral planet. And, well, have a bit of a short fuse. Currently, she's very, very upset with her commander since she's not allowed to drive.
User
Oh,
was moved to your
And
channel.
then the one I missed because he was in the waiting room, Exorcist. Oops.
There's also me, but I'm updating my game.
It was Helix, wasn't it? Helix, go.
My character is Officer Erwin Steele. He usually doesn't say much of anything. He doesn't open his mouth unless you have to, and then it's very short and brief, and it's usually a pain in the ass to get a conversation going with him that has nothing to do with work. He usually fixes his own stuff, and just likes to keep it to himself. Most of the things he'll say is, and that's it.
All right. And I guess Exorcist will. Oh, there you go. X, can you talk at all?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was just waiting on a window.
Cool. Go ahead and introduce your character, please.
All right, what did I have written down? I didn't have much written down, I apologize, but basically my guy here, Fester Ojov is a frontier worlder, and I'm sure Breezy would get a kick out of him, or Cal if he ever had the chance to meet him. He's a former deputy sheriff of the world he came from, but as you might expect, a little more accustomed to, well, frontier justice than other forms and steady gun hand, but has a sharper eye than others. Sometimes. Depends on how the dice roll, I suppose.
Cal will introduce his character whenever he gets here, if he gets here. Actually, Killjoy, if you want to text him and be your typical, be your typical self. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mourningmoor. You are here.
Can you move me over? I can only see the inside of the wagon that we arrived at the big mountain in Tailspire.
I see the inside of the wagon.
I can only see that map, and it's waiting for GM. I can't see the map.
Oh, he needs to be moved to the map.
Yeah, please. Yay.
All right. And X, you should also be moved over as well.
I have definitely seen a change in the map, that's for sure.
Yes. There should be characters to each one of you assigned or pre-assigned to you and already changed over to your Arbite tokens. As of now, it is up to you what you want to do. For you stands a great wall. Well, great comparatively to your size. This wall, as many of you have seen a number of hive cities in the past, is tiny, minuscule, if you would, with nothing but a steel reinforced gate and door barring you from entry to the town itself.
Well, all right, here we are. Let's knock.
Anyone else see the... never mind. No, never mind.
Speak up, lad. If you see something, go ahead and just let us know.
I out of character, I think that was just someone moving a token, because I swear I saw something like float above the gate for a second.
Yeah, that was me. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
You see nothing.
Right.
Right, we're gonna just stand around here gawking at a little door all day, or we gotta go in?
Well, do I look like I got a breathing charge on me?
Well,
should
we yell and...
handle?
Okay.
Yeah, there seems to be like a little knocker that you can use.
He's just going to knock on it.
Okay. A little sliding viewport opens up. Ah! Who are you?
Arbites, open up.
The Arbites. Yes. Okay. We will open the door. The door opens with a heavy thud. Thank the Emperor that you're here.
Appreciate the welcome wagon there, friend.
Character appears to like to shimmy sideways everywhere he goes.
My character turns his back, but it doesn't matter.
We're here to help.
You said, thank the Emperor that we're here. Did something go wrong or something else go wrong?
Well, yeah.
Read the briefing notes.
The Lord Governor's daughter's went missing. You have to find her. You have to find her real bad.
Got any leads?
I just know that she was here, and we don't really keep track of people like that.
Well, you got any local Arbite stations or other law posts?
No, we're not important enough to have that. I'm just a watchman. I watch things, like the door.
Who do you report to?
The mayor.
I'd recommend we start with him then.
Oh, could you tell us where the mayor is?
He looks at his chrono. I imagine he'd probably be at the tavern right about now.
The tavern, you say? All right, lads. Let's get a move on. Where is it? Give me a direction.
Oh dear.
The big
Too good at that voice.
No drink.
the big building in the center of town.
The big building in the center of town. All right, off we go.
Fergus, just admit. All right.
Hang
Real
on there,
quick.
partner.
If I could
Let's say some
bug the
alcohol for
watchman
this.
again.
We're on the job. Don't drink.
That's what I'm sure.
Is there anyone else important in the town that we might want to consider talking to about the incident?
Well, I hope that the governor's daughter's still here. Beyond that,
Or lads, wake up.
I'm not really supposed to report to anybody else. The mayor would probably know, maybe, but yeah, that's his business.
All right. Thank you.
Of course. Welcome to Mourningmoor.
It's him. He did it. I know it. Anyway,
I
Oh my
believe it.
god.
immediately, like 3/4 of the party just ran off to go drink. All right.
Yeah.
No, one ran off, the rest followed.
Oh, whoops.
Therefore, 3/4 of the party.
Can't leave the one alone, you know.
Right.
Sometimes I think not everyone's that professional.
What do we know about the case? Do we know like her last location, or is that all stuff we have to figure
No, we're
out?
trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
All we know is she was here for like
Good look.
vacation or something.
What you know, the information that you guys would have access to, the the Lord Governor's daughter is his only heir to his title. She is roughly about 19 years old, so she's well into adulthood, by imperial standards, and oftentimes, leaves the bustle of the hive cities to the much more quieter realms like Mourningmoor. So it's not unfounded for her to be here. However, she naturally attracts attention usually to where she goes. So she oftentimes will try to find ways to be off on her own and be without anybody else, which is why she enjoys coming to this particular town within the planet. However, she often will check in with her father, who keeps very close tabs on her as much as possible, through regular communiques back and forth, or regular vox messages back and forth. It has been over a week since she was last heard of, which is why the Imperial Arbites have now been brought in.
Follow-up question.
Yes,
Has this happened before?
never.
Okay.
The most amount of time that she has ever gone without being in contact with her father or showing up somewhere has been 3 days. It has now been over 7.
We have a picture of her and stuff like that, right?
Based on the music, we've hit encounter territory.
No, that's
I know. Bad joke. Sorry.
I apologize.
I was about to say that music was getting very intense. What was about to happen there?
yeah.
What's about to
music
happen?
by
The door,
Pick
there's
open
some
this
abide
door.
Jack is about to show up or something.
our musical servitor has gone off on his own. Seems to be growing a taste for something else. Anyway,
Oh.
description is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, slender frame. Often likes to be in black and gold, given her station. When she's out here, usually those would be some sort of pants or slacks. Whenever she is in more higher society, that would usually be some sort of a fitting skirt or dress. Always custom tailored.
We have a name.
Yes. Deborah Manis. I will type it out in Roll20 for you guys.
Deborah.
Excuse me, Imperial citizen. Have you seen someone matching this description? Oh, that's a weird way to spell Deborah.
Deborah Manis.
Deborah.
Dun, dun, Imperial, dun, dun, dun.
Deborah.
Lad, you alright there? Sounds like you've gone and had a stroke.
I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, alright then.
Are you?
Look, apparently the mayor fellow there is in the tavern here, and we gotta go talk to him and get to some details.
Do you think they allow dogs in the tavern?
Well, they're about to. Alright, I'm busting down the door.
Just
Sir, you
just
could
try
just open
opening it.
Nah, it's better with a kick. Come on,
No,
dramatic that.
Sir,
Come on,
please.
dramatic that way.
Brandon,
On
the
three!
door might not hold
One,
up.
2, 3! Kicking door.
Really? All right. Roll me a strength check.
Oh no.
First roll of the night.
Oh boy.
Picking
Fail
the
it.
We're
door.
gonna fade on it.
Fail it.
100, 100, 100, 100,
Please
100.
Rolled a 72.
He kicks the wall.
He just misses and kicks the wall or something, please.
Trips over his own leg.
Ah!
Fergus,
Damn it, my
with
shit!
4 degrees of failure, you kick the door and fall down.
By the emperor, that's what's called a door. What is it made out of? Mahogany or something?
Erwin
You look at
straight
it,
to-
it looks to be made of a very, very sturdy, heavy wood.
Oh, hats off to our local craftsman.
That's
Vesta
not.
walks up and tries the door.
It opens.
Can we-
The door. It's been defeated.
Alright, yeah.
Fergus, I
You,
understand your
barkeep.
enthusiasm, but
I require ale.
For that pride.
I don't think he
Ah,
needs
yeah.
the drink right now.
You just
If
hear a disappointed grunt
Dude, I'm
from
drunk.
Erwin.
Let's see if I have a tavern music. I do.
It's called the Shire.
Like the background music of, or the background sound of.
Background sounds. All right. As you guys enter, you see a tavern bustling with happy people.
User joined your channel.
They're all drinking, having a merry time. There's the smell of fresh fish being cooked in the back, fresh mead and ales being served. This looks like as though you have literally walked through a door and entered an earlier stage of humanity. Well, it's not unfamiliar for taverns in the 41st millennia, I would say 41st. 41st millennia, to be busy and cheerful like this. What is to be found is real meats and real local brewed spirits to be made. And so much wood. Wood for days.
Strange mansion, this place goes up like kindling. But then again, they got a fire out here and they're not worried. I'm not worried neither.
The fire
I can't
is
see
a
over
welcome.
the table.
Oh, okay, you're here.
Who's your
Someone lift me
character?
up. I can't see over the table.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Should a child be in a tavern?
Erwin just goes over and picks him up by like
A
the
dog in the
scruff and
tavern.
puts him there. Puts him in the
Fine.
stall.
The dog's of age.
Over here, kiddo.
Here,
Izzy, do you want to introduce your character?
It probably should
What's
be.
that?
You wanna
That's reflects on the barkeep. Get some non-alcoholic for the little guy right here, please.
Oh, nonsense. It puts hair on your chest. Get a little hike of beer or something.
Okay, all of you
Not
guys can
while
touch.
we're on the clock, you nut.
Of course, we're always on the clock. There's always time to be drinking. You're in the tavern for throwing sake. It'd be rude not to.
Wait, why did everyone's character change to Caledon on the left?
Huh? What was that?
That's because all of you have access to his thing.
We all became 8-year-olds.
So
Oh.
those
We're
little,
already.
all of those over there will change every single time, or all of you will change whenever you touch his character.
That was
Gotcha.
a brilliant idea
Yeah.
for one shot. The party of white shields. Oh, no one is more than 14 years
It's
old.
okay, Spike.
Okay.
All right, what are we
So-
all ordering?
The barkeep walks up. He is a rotund, what seems to be almost jolly man. Oh, you must be the Orbitas that the mayor had told us all about. Well, what can I get you? First round is on me.
Oh, excellent. I think everyone's gonna take a round of ale of your finest.
My finest? Well, be sure not to get hooked on it. He goes behind, and you see as just behind him, he opens up a fresh cask, taps it, and begins pouring out incremental amounts of, or excuse me, a number of mugs systematically. Lays them out across the table, or the bar counter, and slides each one as each one of you approaches. He skillfully does not spill a single drop.
Hey, barkeep.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
We're looking for a woman. Blonde hair, blue eyes, about yay tall, fancy clothes, custom tailored. Does that ring a bell?
You mean the Lord Governor's daughter? Deborah.
Yes.
Lady Menace, yes. She was here... Huh. You know what? I can't even remember the last time she was here. She tries not to really partake in our brand of spirits. She says it's too earthy for her. The very notion.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, that's just a highborn for you.
Everyone has their own tastes, but would you happen to know hers? Surely the local tavern owner would, know anything about what happens in his town. No?
I hear rumors of course. Last time I heard she was going for a camping trip, I believe. Those usually don't take much more than a couple days. I'm sure she's fine. She'll turn up eventually, of course.
Of course. But when did you happen to hear that rumor? How many days ago?
Can't put a number, but it was at least last week.
All right.
Any idea where she went,
I'm sorry?
Any idea where she went, partner? See if we can go find her ourselves. Make sure everything's all right.
Well, sir, I would believe it'd be the woods just outside of town.
North,
I don't know
south,
where.
east, west.
He kind of just points behind him. Outside of town. You were...
Good.
Did you come by ship? Most people don't come by ship.
Possibly.
Actually, what did we
Oh,
come
that's
by?
right. You came by orbital dropship.
We came by orbital.
Gotcha.
Fellowship?
We did come by ship. Now, would you,
No, I meant like the ones out, and he points towards the harbor. Again, you guys have seen there is a great big body of water with fishing trawlers docked at the dock.
Actual ones.
No, we came by, and then, Briscoe would point up in the air. We came by that type of ship.
No, we
Ah,
robbed
yes.
her, of course.
Ah, yes. Well, that's how most tourists come by.
They
Well,
look like tourists to you.
no, I.
Exactly. Hey, wee lad, try a sip of this.
You might not need any more of that. And he kind of starts moving the mug away.
Don't you dare touch that brew there.
Anyway, no, the woods of town surround this local area. We seem to be relatively protected from the squalor that is the rest of the Imperium on this planet. Of course.
I'd imagine the wood that built this tavern and the food you serve here probably comes from those woods, no?
But of course.
Now, if we were to go into these woods, do you have a shop that specializes in supplying gear for these woodland adventures? Maybe some local knowledge of these woods for potential campsites? You know, we've just been sent out here to check up on this governor's daughter. We don't want to get in anyone's hair. We're just trying to do our job, you see.
Well, I do believe Leviticus may have something to sell. He is just across the way from me. His is mostly just kind of a storeroom, really. But he does sell many of the wares out there. You see, we don't have much in the way of a local economy here. We prefer a simpler way of life. But, of course, everyone needs to drink.
Of course.
Food, protection, and alcohol. 3 constants I've seen in the Imperium, no matter where you go.
If you don't mind, Barkeep, one more question. Who do you send out to get this meat? I'd imagine you have hunters, right, that specialize in the woods.
Hunters, woodsmen, anything like that.
The meat is sourced locally, of course.
Of course.
I have my own staff. And of course, we make everything here on site.
Of course.
Another question, sir. Did the daughter go with anybody into the woods? Okay.
No. Lady Manus does not like people. Well, excuse me. She doesn't like crowds, so to speak, right? She comes here often, usually about once or twice a year. And she always comes alone. And she always tries to stay by herself.
Does she come randomly, or is it a schedule?
You know, I never really noticed.
Well, do you know anybody else that knew she was going on this camping trip?
I would imagine that she would have told the mayor.
Alright, the mayor, we're here to talk to him anyway. Where is he?
I did not understand a word of that.
That's the
The
point.
mayor?
Stick your fingers to your ears, lad.
The mayor's over there in the corner.
Which corner? That corner over there?
Yes, that one over there.
Alright, off we go. I'll go talk to the mayor.
Oh, please. No, he's already slurring his words.
It's
Can
fine,
someone-
it's fine.
I think
No.
it's regularly done.
Actually, that's the normal voice he's had, friend.
I swear I remember him being more coherent the
Hey,
last
you
time we
fella,
worked
are you
together.
the
Oh,
mayor?
God. Why is he... No.
I'm
Hello,
not trying
traveler!
him this time.
Traveler,
I'm the mayor.
I'm
My
gonna
name is
ask you a few
Corvus
questions.
Commander.
Hey,
Are
can
you
we-
the Arbitrates that we were sent for?
Aye,
Oh,
that's
no.
us.
I am so happy to see you. We can put this nasty business behind us.
Aye,
Breezy was
that's
asking for
fine.
Achilles.
Can't put it behind us yet.
Alright, look,
Yes,
buddy fellow, we're
Breezy.
looking for a wee lass here, and apparently you're the one that know how to talk to me.
Did this guy serve a minor alcohol?
Aye.
Probably.
To be fair, Fergus did say it'll grow some hair on his chest.
So, I would hold massive, giant glass in my hands, like
Yes.
clearly oversized glass for him.
Yes.
And Timothy would take a little swig, and then he would like sneakily pull on Ruth's little like armor side area, and say and like motion her to come closer to him and go, "This tastes like pee-pee."
Fergus
then
will turn around.
Give her the entire glass.
I want Fergus to react to that, but he's not paying.
You now have an entire glass, 2 entire mugs of local ale. Excuse me.
Male, indeed.
Local mail.
Ruth is going to gently take the giant cup from the child. And
Why'd you emphasize it like that?
because somebody wants to give children alcohol.
It's gonna make
the
him into a
41st
man.
millennium.
You drink it, you get drunk, you fall down, you get back up, you're a man.
He's gonna wipe his mouth
how that
on
works?
her cloak.
is gonna snatch her cloak from his hands.
Look here, little laddie. If you don't start drinking that now, you'll never become big and strong.
Can we
Seems
talk
spice
to the
go.
mayor, guys?
I mean, you're not strong, so I mean.
That door was made of solid mahogany.
We don't have
Kicked it when it
mahogany
was a
here.
pillow, you idiot.
We're all just copying his accent so shittily.
Oh,
Here, Timmy, take a napkin.
He is gonna wipe this massive napkin like all over his face. Like he could easily have just gotten his lips, but he like covers his whole fucking forehead and everything.
Why did you make this character?
Tiger, what's your character's name again? I forgot.
Cameron.
Cameron. Alright, wee lad, you want to be big and strong like Cameron, you gotta go ahead and drink that ale. Look at the size of him, he's a giant.
I don't actually drink since I was of age.
I'm gonna wave my
Listen
hand
here,
in
you're
front of
not
my
helping the
face.
cause.
You should wash your teeth more. Your mouth smells like duty.
Because I've been drinking. Right, anyway, Mayor. You, Mayor. Where's the lass?
Hello, everyone. As I said before, my name is Cortavius Scamander. I've never met such polite arbitres before. Thank you for knocking before you came in.
Right, I think you're more drunk than I am.
No problem, sir. Glad we could be of assistance.
First, let me welcome you to Mourningmoor. It is spelled mourning like someone died. We tried to change that, but they wouldn't let us. So we came up with, you can leave Mourningmoor, but the Mourningmoor can't leave you.
Right, that's terrible. Go on.
We're working on it, but it's fun. I'm so glad you're all here. We need to find the governor's daughter.
Yes, sir. We'd hope you could answer some of our questions about that.
Tell us where she
Absolutely.
is.
If I knew, I would go find her myself.
Alright, I forgot. Carry on. Somebody else take over. Where's my ale?
Right, sir. Cameron goes into his pack and
Look,
finds
you
out
see, the governor's daughter loves coming here. She's come here many times, spends a little bit of time with us. She likes it because this is a beautiful tourist town. We have so many things to do here. We have fishing, hunting. You can go to the beach. You get a free umbrella.
A free umbrella.
Away,
It's an
the drunk
umbrella.
Scotsman from the governor.
Why
You
would
do
get an
have to
umbrella for
return the umbrella,
beach?
but you can have it when you're on the beach.
all
I'm afraid I
right.
can't help with much other than she was here for a few days and we haven't heard from her for a week. She likes to do all kinds of things, exploring the town, exploring the nut town. And she really kind of
what
keeps
else
to
would it be
herself.
called? The not town outside the town.
Well, many people
Fergus
call it
Boots.
things like woods and forest, and we don't really have an official name for it. Morningwood, I guess, would be the place to call it.
I'm gonna pull on Cameron's cloak. This guy sounds like a pedophile.
You know what a pedophile is!
What the?
It's
Of
okay,
course
Timmy.
he knows what a pedophile is. He's a wee little... Alright, he's read the book like we all have.
You know, I just
Fine,
remembered
fine,
why
fine.
I requested not to work with some of you after our last assignment. Anyway,
A little hurtful, but fair enough.
so, well, not you,
Look,
but
that lad had it clearly coming to him. It's not my fault he was made of paper. One swing of me maul and he was down for the count. It's not my fault.
anyway,
Hey, Timothy. Next
So,
time you wanna
that's
say something like that, tell me first, and I'll tell you if it's good or not.
why are you just okay?
You're not my dad.
Oh.
Well,
I would've
Ah,
kicked
get
you-
put
I
in
would've
your
kicked you
place.
If I was.
so the tavern keeper said that he last saw the governor's daughter going for a camping adventure. Can you confirm that, Mr. Mayor?
I've heard a couple different stories from my townspeople. I've heard that she went on a camping trip, but the last actual place we saw her was up at the church.
Okay, let's keep retracing her steps. Can anyone else think of anything to ask the mayor before you all bicker about the 8-year-old with us?
So is he referring to his own daughter as the mayor's daughter?
No, it's not the mayor's daughter. It's
As in the governor's daughter.
Oh, oof, you're right. My bad.
It's okay.
Are you sure you haven't been drinking more than me?
It's very good. You'll get hooked on it.
Do you know where these rumors that she was going on to a camping trip came from? Who came up with this information?
From have you all met Dinkle? Dinkle the guard?
Oh my
Who the
god.
hell
Wanna
is
watch it?
Dinkle?
No, no,
Somebody
what-
was in earlier.
Oh my god.
Dinkle he the was the one watchman? who told me that.
Who named that child?
Wasn't me.
Same bird.
I would have named him Jeffrey.
That's a lot
Okay.
better than Dink. Anyway, go on.
Isn't it? Jeffrey's such a wonderful name.
It's better than Dinku.
So
Right.
Dinkle's the guy that watched the gate, right?
No, it's Dinku, not Dinkle.
Dinku, whatever.
It's Dinkle, actually.
It is
Oh, whatever,
Dinkle.
it's even worse than I thought it was.
Stop drinking.
I've only had a wee sip.
And you're
Now I'll start
already
drinking.
slurring your words.
Just watch this. It just
Stop it.
chugs his entire
No.
Fergus, maybe you'll be better off asking some of the tavern patrons if they've seen her anywhere.
That's
we
an
talk to them
excellent
there.
idea. You there! Come over here!
Oh, no.
You should just.
I'm not carrying him.
Not
I'm
I.
just saying it.
I'll do it.
My
Oh,
back
Fergus.
hurts from the last time.
While Fergus runs away to antagonize other bar patrons, I'm going to ask the mayor if there's been any kind of strange or new occurrences, anything out of the ordinary in the past few weeks.
Nothing in the past few weeks. Nothing at all. Sometimes we have weird weather, but that's just any town, especially being so close to the water.
Could you explain this occurrence of weird weather and when was the last time you saw it happen?
Sometimes it just gets a little too foggy to fish is all, and that just destroys our commerce. Do you know that we supply almost 70% of the food that goes to the governor?
And when would you say was the last time you had this fog?
I would say it was probably about 6 months ago.
Okay.
Alright, thank you very much, sir. Anybody else know about this, the Lord Governor's daughter's camping trip?
I heard
much the-
that she was going on a camping trip. No. I heard that she wanted to go spelunking. We don't even have any caves here. Says you. You get a chorus of a number of different things. You guys are new to this town and are very interesting. Everybody has mostly been looking at what you guys are doing. But now as you start asking questions, you get a chorus of different things, from cave diving, to swimming, to fishing, to camping, to hunting, and nobody seems to be able to actually give a straight answer.
I wish to perform an action.
I'm sorry?
Is this pie real?
I wish to do something.
Yes, it's real. What would you like to do?
Since everybody's like starting to talk out of turn and bickering and like just overriding each other, Fergus is gonna take his shock maul, raise it up, and just slam it down
What's
as
up,
hard as
Lumble?
he can on the table,
Oh, jeez.
Timothy poops himself.
and just be like, "Attention, citizens! If you don't organize an orderly line and start speaking one at a time, this next swing of the maul's gonna be in your faces."
And that's a great way to get everyone to help us.
Perhaps.
Back to that hive town, am I right, boys?
Erwin
Perhaps we
gives
shouldn't make
a disapproving grunt.
townspeople fear us.
Timothy buries his head in Ruth's cloak as he's scared.
Listen, if they don't start speaking in an orderly line, provide us information, how are we ever gonna get through all the gobbledygook that they're shouting at us?
Divvy him up, talk to him individual like.
Well, they're all spouting off like a bunch of rambling moron monkeys.
He has a good point. Perhaps we should just leave him here, and he can take care of this.
Yeah, and the rest of us can go to the church that the mayor said they saw the daughter last. You know, we can go deal with that. He can deal with this.
That is true. I like that
Yeah.
plan very much. Hey, think about that, Fergus.
Thank you.
Wait,
Well,
this
sound
silly
good to
plan
you?
is that?
All of you
Some group.
Who has drink any of the ale?
I have.
Not Ruth.
Nah.
I
had
a sip.
just go sipped on it.
Okay. All of you that have drink, please roll me a toughness check.
How will it affect Timothy?
Yeah, a sip for me.
Oh god.
Oh, Timothy, you roll with a minus 30.
Oh no! He had a sip.
You had to say something.
You might have to roll for him because he's
Yeah, I
driving.
can't actually roll. I'm sorry. I'll be home as soon as I can. I'm driving.
Don't worry. I got this.
Oh no.
I feel scared.
Watch him nat one.
How do I
Emperor, the GM says,
fail
I
with
got
that?
this.
Please,
Don't
God, Emperor, be kind.
The
How do
fact
I
that he's
fail a
driving.
toughness
I'm
check?
going-
Having fun with the kid child speaking?
He has to roll a 2. He did not roll a 2.
Yeah, -3 degrees.
He almost
But-
got
Came
it. See, if he
close,
didn't have the
though.
minus 30, he would have succeeded.
Yeah, he would have just succeeded. Yeah. Briscoe. And oh god. Fergus, Laws, and Briscoe, and Timothy.
What the fuck are these?
Briscoe, you're out like a light.
I had a few sips. All right, I'm just GG.
Well, okay, hold on. Let's talk about this for a second. You had a few sips. What is your average alcohol intake?
It's not a lot, which I guess makes sense. So
Okay. Let's say I'm gonna give you a reroll. You can add a +10. Because you didn't drink a whole lot, and you strike me as probably the most measured of...
Still-
Okay, you're tipsy now.
it's-
Yeah, -5 and you're out like a light.
Yeah.
And -3, I would say that you're feeling buzzed.
yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
bordering-
immediately put that down.
Yeah, bordering on
That's
starting to
important.
slur your speech and stuff. Fergus,
is a copious alcohol drinker, so would it actually affect him that much?
well, depends. I heard you drank yours and downed it immediately. Did you down anybody else's?
Nope.
Are you sure?
I am
Because
positive.
Timothy's was there for the taking.
I
Gave
did
that
not
to
take
Kilgore
Timothy's, he
specifically.
gave it to
Okay.
somebody else.
Fergus, you are very drunk. Very, very drunk. Any willpower test that you make right now is going to be at a -10. You make any agility checks with a -20. And you're going to start taking fatigue as the night goes on. Welcome to Mourningmoor. This is fortified ale. If nobody knows what that means, something that is fortified is not distilled in the same way as modern day alcohol is, which means it has a much, and I cannot stress, a much higher alcohol by volume. Yeah. If anybody has done any history lessons or anything like that, the wine that was drank during the Middle Ages had roughly about 120 proof plus.
Sheesh.
Hell yeah.
No wonder wine was so valuable back then.
Yes, and also by the fact that that's why like noble people got drunk very quickly and parties got out of hand very quickly. Same thing here. This is fortified alcohol, and every drop is like basically taking a shot. And you, sir, Fergus, drank a pint, which by volume would be roughly about maybe about 140 proof.
Woohoo!
So yeah,
God.
you're quickly circling that drain pretty quick. Laws, you're in the same boat as Fergus. Timmy,
Yep.
you're gone. You don't
I
have
wanna
it.
get chocolate wasted.
You essentially don't have both the liver output and the body mass to be able to drink fortified alcohol. Ever given a shot to a toddler? It's about the same thing.
I am being carried out of this bar.
Yeah, you are 100% being carried out of this bar. All right,
You didn't drink the whole thing.
you may all continue.
Who's carrying?
Can I strap him the spike?
Keith looks around.
Yeah, strap him on the spike.
Do I have a baby
Rides the
carrier?
dog.
Yes, a baby carrier. You can put on Spike.
Isn't there
A little,
like
a little
it-
carrier?
we
or
can't
baby?
strap him to the back of the dog because there's a ram in the way. So
You
Yeah,
put
there's
the
something
baby
on his
carrier
back.
on the ram, so he's
Either-
like coddled.
no, on the front of the ram. So if the ram goes off, there's now a toggle in between the ram and the target.
Strap him to a shield.
Hey,
And
my
the
shield's
boss,
big enough for the wheel. I just strap him on there with a vine.
Please don't
So where am
trust
I?
You're on back
You're
of
on
Spike.
the back of Spike.
Who's Spike is the dog?
The dog.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Okay.
adorable. It's like
Who
he's
is-
riding the wee
Who
mouse.
is Spike's owner?
Me. Cameron.
Cameron, roll a 1d2. On a 1, Timothy vomits all over Spike.
Oh.
No!
No!
Oh.
There is vomit
Ah.
all over that dog.
Oh,
Timothy, no! Oh god.
Spike's
Attaboy,
He is
laddie,
still-
just let it out.
Blackout.
Now the question is, Spike eat it?
Oh,
Spike, no! Spike!
I'll explain to the
Don't like that.
1d2! 1d2!
He ate it.
He rolled a
Yeah.
he rolled a
Oh.
That's-
minus
Spike rolls an
0.4
intelligence checks, gets a -4 or -0.4. Then Spike starts eating the vomit.
Spike, no, bad.
That's enough. I'll see you guys at the church. I'm done.
Oh.
It's enough for me.
I think if that
so
alcohol goes
I
down,
have a question, boss.
Uh,
Why is the floor moving?
Erwin
Oh, you're
puts a
right. It
hand
is.
out-
Ah.
Erwin puts a hand out to those who are about to leave and says, "Wait outside."
Look at
Just-
that,
And then
it's
let
like
them
a
go.
little wiggly worm floor.
Oh my fucking.
Oh, I think I need some fresh air, Harry.
Y'all need to lay off that alcohol. That's what you need.
I'm sorry, Mayor Scott.
Chester looks over to the mayor. Thanks for the help. Hard
Hey,
to
the ground
take
is
a look
moving
around.
too.
Oh, you're right,
Anytime,
it's moving
anytime.
everywhere.
If you have any more information...
Come on, you two. Let's go. Out
Sorry, ma'am.
the door. Get.
Okay.
Sir, if you have any more information, please, I'm gonna give him a business card with your buddy.
All y'all. Come on.
I'm going
Absolutely.
to interrupt these two people talking in the street and ask if they could point us to the direction of the church.
They point to the south.
Can't get
Thank
out
you
the fucking
very
door.
much.
Can I ask the bartender if they have like a hose outside or something?
Come on, boy.
Oh, we most certainly
Thanks for
have a
holding it by the
hose.
waist
It's located next to the hay bales. You'll find it.
Thank you, sir, thank you.
Yeah,
That's Spike.
probably should hose off the child too.
Yep.
Get me a
All right,
rag and
well-
some water.
Let's get the dog cleaned up. Then let's go
We
to the
already got
church.
A large body of water. Perhaps we could just toss you both in.
That'll sober him
Don't-
up right away. That's actually a good idea.
The
We're
dog
not-
was sick, he's made of cyanetics.
Please, I'll clean him up. I'll meet up with you guys later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll give Jimmy an
That's-
aspirin.
Let's go to the church. Let's try to retrace the daughter's footsteps, and then let's also
Actually,
check
I'm looking
the
at what appears to be a statue.
shop.
That's not a statue.
That's a
I'm drunk
person.
and I can even tell that's a person.
It looked like it was supposed to be a
I
statue.
think.
Why?
there?
Why
What
is
is this?
there a skull in there?
The bull skull. This is my compost collection. I'm a
Oh,
compost
that's
Sure,
daughter,
he's
daughter.
crazy.
Erwin is immediately going to start walking further because he lost interest.
Oh, man.
Sorry, but the smell. I need to go.
Oh, I think
You compost in the middle of this
Vomit.
town square.
All right, you guys keep watching, going to the church. I'll talk to this guy. Hello, sir. This is a very
Church.
excellent compost pile you have. We're looking for the governor's daughter. Blue eyes, blonde hair, good-looking clothes. That ring a bell? Am I muted or is he
No.
muted? Okay, there we go.
No.
Really think
No?
about it.
She did not
Okay.
compost with me.
Okay. Thank you. Did you see anything suspicious? Well, actually, no. Let me backtrack. Have you seen her within the last week?
Do not compost with me.
Okay. Was there anyone suspicious around her that also didn't compost with you?
Gillies, why is there a man in one of the horse stalls?
That's a man identifying as a horse. Be careful. All right, those guys do bite.
That guy identifies as a horse.
Why would somebody be in a horse stall?
If they're a horse, okay, they're identifying as a horse. Easy.
Or if they're cleaning, or if they're cleaning out the horse stall.
I mean, he's just facing
Or he's drunk as shit, identifying as a horse. It's okay.
See, I don't see him with a mop in hand.
He's lined up like the other horses. Or he's one of them bronies.
He's not like off to the side. He's like front and center. Look it out. He identifies as a horse.
Throw some hay at him. He'll eat it. All right. It's just how it works.
My cousin. He's a horse.
I see.
That's his cousin.
I'm. Good day. Just gonna walk off.
Why is this church up such a big hill?
It's days like these where I.
Oh, hey.
kinda miss-
Go ahead and roll me another toughness check there, Fergus.
Alright.
Why are you gonna kick down the door to the fucking church?
I'm a
Not
little
mind if I
woozy.
stay outside in the air.
You're fine.
Okay.
There's a reason why I moved up.
You
Just-
managed to
just
not puke.
go ahead.
Congratulations.
Standing at the door,
Sit
so no one
down.
else can kick the door down.
I'm taking this very slowly.
Ruth's going to open the church doors like a civilized human being.
You opened the church doors.
Okay.
Ah. Children. Welcome. Oh shit.
Priests aren't allowed to swear!
It's never good when the
No,
says that.
this is your God speaking. Anyway, children, hi. Welcome to our humble chapel. I'm Ecclesiarch Russell Milo. How may I help you?
Alright, I'm gonna put a throne in this bowl over here.
Ah,
We're looking for the governor's daughter.
we thank you.
But continue whoever just asked the question.
We are looking for the governor's daughter.
Ah, yes. Lady Menace. I remember that I last saw her, last week. She mentioned that she was going to go exploring. I wasn't really sure what she wanted to explore, but she seemed very interested about it. And yes. Yes, that's about all I remember.
Anything unusual? People say that she usually stays alone.
She was, dressed particularly rugged-like. I mean, for one of such heritage as her, of course.
A noble woman.
Yes, she had rope, she had, what looked like some sort of a backpack, that's about all I really remember. I just remember that she said she was going to go exploring, and I found that very strange. I said many prayers for her.
Color of clothing?
I remember it was probably some sort of a crimson and black. Though I could be wrong.
Why do you say it would be strange to go exploring?
Well, there's not much to explore around here, really. We're a small town. And the woods, while they can be, exciting for a small amount of time, she's been here many, many times before. I don't think that she would have found much in the woods, but, exploring-wise. And then, there's the sea. I mean, while one can explore the sea, I don't remember her owning a boat. At least she did not have one this time when she came to the town. She came by orbital shuttle.
She seemed sorry. She seemed to be in some sort of hurry.
I'm sorry, I didn't actually catch that.
Oof. She seemed to be in some sort of hurry.
Not a hurry, just determined. Like she had purpose.
What was her reasoning for coming to the church?
Oh, Lady Medicine frequently comes here during her stays. She is a religious sort, of course. Very loyal patron of the Adeptus Ministorum. A devout follower of the Imperial cult.
Do you know if she stopped anywhere here to procure any supplies for her exploration?
I did not see her once she left the church. I cannot say that.
Alright.
It looked like she was pretty well prepared when she left, though.
Alright. Who would we talk to purchase any supplies to go into the woods, and who would we talk to in how to procure a ship?
Well, Leviticus's shop does sell supplies to most of the locals here. It's more of a warehouse, really, but it's a good place to procure a number of supplies, as he usually acquires most of the surplus that comes off of the ships in the trawlers in the harbor. As for a ship, you could probably rent passage on one of the trawlers if you wish.
Do you think that we could grant access to her living quarters?
The strange thing, I don't remember her staying in the town when she was here. Very, very strange. Though, you know, you could probably ask the bartender.
Oh, that happy get over there that serves alcohol.
Mr. Cromwell is the proprietor of that establishment. Yes, it seems that you have already met him. Though, he does rent out rooms to not only the nobility that come by, but also much of anybody that seems to be passing through the town. She may have been staying there, though she may not have been spending all of her time there.
How come the barkeep didn't mention that before when we were there talking to him?
Either he's hiding something, or she didn't stay there at all, but we can go back and when we go check on the warehouse and then ask around to see if she was looking into getting passage on the ship. Go ahead, sorry.
Or he was busy pouring large amounts of glasses of ale.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a possibility. We should probably figure out which direction she went.
Look, so I'm gonna turn to the rest of the party. Again, let's check on the warehouse, let's check back with the tavern keep, and let's just ask about the ships. Just to rule that option out. I'm going to turn back to the church owner. Is the warehouse the building right across from the tavern? Or
Indeed
is it
it
a different
is.
building? Okay.
My
just making
astute
sure.
friend.
Thank you.
Thank
Any
you.
other questions for this man?
One last question. Have you noticed anything odd or strange about your congregation in the past week? People not attending, people attending more often, people having weird looks in their eyes, you know, that kind of thing?
Not that I really noticed, but it's a strange thing. I only ever get to maybe about a dozen or a half dozen people attending week by week, or even daily, really. This town, I was sent here to try to help solidify the Imperial cult's beliefs here. This town doesn't seem to need the Emperor as much as they follow him.
Excuse me.
Though that's just my feelings. I don't know.
So, were you alluding that less people have been showing up this week?
No. Traditionally, I've been here for maybe about 10 years. I've never really seen a great congregation during any of my sermons. I wonder if that says something about me.
It's actually rather concerning if you think about it.
Not
It is,
really.
but these smaller towns often don't have large congregations. Though I would think that over time more and more people would come, but I don't know.
Are you aware of any reason culturally as to why they might not be coming?
There wasn't a great presence of the imperial cult beginning in this town's early stages. Also, this entire planet really was founded long before the Imperium was a thing, and long before the Emperor made his self known. Though I always felt that he has guided this planet to its success and towards its prosperity.
Well, of course he has, but... Oh, go ahead.
You would say then that the lack of attendance is probably just due to lack of interest and not something darker?
I'm willing to say that, yes, only because I know many of the townspeople. They are good folk. Yes.
What are your thoughts on the barkeeper?
He's an entrepreneur. The
And as a
thrones.
citizen himself?
He's a loyal, devout follower. Attends my sermons at least once a month, if not more than that. Beyond that, I don't think he's malicious in any sort of way. He just is an entrepreneur. He looks out for his own by looking out for the throne guilt, if you understand my meaning.
Yes.
All right.
Someone pull Exorcist up into the channel.
Yeah, you got kicked out.
User was moved to your channel.
Well, if there's no more questions, I think we should go back to the tavern, check if there was a room taken, potentially explore that room. If not, go check on the warehouse and then the ships. Churchgoer, last question. I'm sorry for that term. Is there anyone specific we would talk to book passage, or is it just on a ship, excuse me, or is it just kind of a ship-on-ship basis that you have to talk with someone tied to that ship?
Well, I would probably talk to each one of the captains. If they're not in the tavern, then they would likely be out at their actual ships themselves. Though, I don't think that Lady Manus would actually have booked passage on a ship, or even have set sail on the waters, as, well, she's never shown interest there before.
Alright, thank you.
Of course.
We'll eliminate that lead. You should just go ask the captains just in case.
I don't think it needs to be a matter. I mean, she's clearly been geared up to actually go explore something. Otherwise, she'd wear something more comfortable to be on a ship, not rugged. So we can rule that out.
Could possibly be sailing to another land destination.
Well, nobility would wear something more comfortable than not something outright rugged on a ship, because why would you need to wear something rugged to be on a ship?
Why
It
would
doesn't.
you wear something refined when you're going into the woods and not rugged?
Oh, if you're going, she said she was exploring though, so she wants to get. You're too drunk.
Alright, if you say so. I'm just gonna hear a subtle, like, beer can opening sound.
How does he have more?
Oh,
Fergus,
you
sounds
didn't
like-
notice on the inside of my shield here, I always carry a case of brew.
Fergus, I'm gonna ask you, stop drinking in the drops here.
To be fair, friends, we'll keep getting canned hydro rations and whatnot. Come on, Laws. Time to go.
It sounds
Are you guys
like
coming?
more than just taking a walk through the woods, Ferguson.
She's doing some outright exploration. I mean, come on.
Visiak.
We have to figure these things out, guys.
There you go.
To look at every detail, plan every fact, because if it's not executed flawlessly, then we're not going to be able to do our jobs. Trust me, I would know.
And if we can't do our jobs, can't enjoy the alcohol afterwards, Fergus.
Right, that's a good enough motivation for me.
No more alcohol for
Not for you, Laws. Not for you.
Alright, those of you who are right drunk, roll me another toughness check, please.
Oh, this should be good.
Erwin Erwin Steele also has a question for the Ecclesiarch before he leaves.
Yes.
We can
Say
take
your
the
question.
first.
I think I'm sobering up.
Give me a second. The cave between the two ways up to the church. What's that?
Cave.
Hey,
So,
sitting
On
down
the way
helped
up,
a
I
bit.
saw a clear cave on the way up.
Okay.
It's a weird.
Out of character. Oh, that cave. Okay, sorry. I didn't even realize that was there.
The weird hollow thing.
Yeah, so we would have passed by that as we were walking up, so.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, that is why I'm
Yeah.
asking. I saw it on the way up, so.
Well, best to what my investigations have been able to find, it seems to be some sort of small borrow back from the early days of the town, back when we were still, or they were still, correction, back when they were still just primitive settlers on the planet. I found some bones and things there, and set in some ceremonial style, through like a typical burial process. Best what I could find is that was just a place where they stored their dead.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Hey,
And he will just be on his way.
Hey, Briscoe.
Okay.
I wanted to catch
Sorry.
you up over-
Drunk people, go ahead and give me those rolls.
Tipsy people too, or?
Tipsy is fine. Tipsy,
Okay.
you can probably survive. Drunk people need to give me the rolls. Let's see, what time is it? It would be roughly 2:30 in the morning, standard Terra time. Rate of alcohol metabolization. About how much does Laws and Fergus weigh?
Oh. I don't know, maybe a solid 200.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and give me those toughness rolls minus. Let's say this is a difficult test, but not an impossible test. So minus 20.
Oh, okay. On toughness, you said?
Yes, this would be toughness. Toughness minus 20.
Yes.
Fergus, you are starting to feel very, very tired. Laws, you're feeling sluggish, but not tired yet.
I like my roll of 37 first. 3.7, I should say.
Alrighty. So,
Sitting down at the church helped a bit.
Hey, I'm investigating a cave. It's beneath the church. If anyone want to come back me up. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I see a weird statue.
I'll go give him a hand.
keep in mind, guys, you are now approaching roughly 24 hours you guys have been awake at this point.
Oh.
Damn, it's been a long time.
Did not know that. Hope that all the best
I
in
said
the
that,
cave.
like I said, you guys not here in the dead of night.
I think we should go sleep.
Do we all have
Find
a
a place
shared
to
Vox
crash,
frequency, or
Yeah,
do we
you
have
guys
to
would all have-
communicate?
You guys would all have a shared Vox frequency.
Okay. So I'm gonna pipe up on the public Vox and go, all right, let's talk to the shop and then the tavern keeper again. Let's also get lodging, let's sleep, and then we'll continue the investigation in the morning. And you mentioned a cave or a shrine or something I just heard you pipe up on. So whoever wants to go check that out with him can go check that out with him.
I see a weird bottle and a plate or something.
Already there.
All right, now we have to figure out which building
It's
here is
pretty.
the.
Looks like possible
Here,
heresy to me.
let's ask these two people where the which building is specifically the warehouse that the
Excuse me,
ecclesiary.
Imperial citizen.
Yes.
Yeah.
How may we help you?
Do you know which building here is the warehouse?
Yes, the one right to our, right to our north.
What I'm pointing at.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, Imperial Citizen.
No problem. Strange man who looks like an Ogren, but is not an Ogren.
Don't mind him. He's not the brightest bulb in the pack.
I'm gonna open the door. Just opened. All right, guns up. The door just magically opened. I'm not gonna. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go.
It's magically open. Seriously. Lock and load.
Ah, customers! Yes, how may I help you?
We are looking
Get
for
off of me.
the. What are you doing? And
Hey, don't start learning now. We're here to ask you some questions.
You look like you should probably sleep it off, friend.
Hey, that's probably a
Get
good
off of me.
idea.
I like my personal space.
But you're in a cramped warehouse.
I like my personal space.
God, I'm worried he's gonna start saying he likes stuff.
I'm not even
Where
near
did they
him.
go?
He's at the other side of the room. I'm over here.
All right, guys, please. I'm gonna turn back to the merchant. We're looking for the governor's daughter, blonde hair, blue eyes. We're looking for her whereabouts.
Lady
Did
Menace.
she-
Yeah. I know
Yes.
who she is.
Did she purchase anything from you before she
indeed.
went on?
She
Yes, what?
purchased a, well, she purchased some climbing supplies, and she purchased some, a tent. She purchased some rope. I mean, nothing pretty, like, just pretty innocuous stuff.
Okay.
Tell us everything she purchased.
Can you maybe say what she's doing?
Well, she really just kind of said that she was going to go exploring. She didn't say where.
Okay.
This is pretty natural for her, guys. I mean, she does this all the time.
Did you happen to see which direction she went when she was leaving town?
She left my shop. After that, I didn't really keep track of her.
Okay.
Who here watches the gates and the exits? Douglas?
Dinkin.
Dinkle?
Dingle.
Dungle?
We'll go talk to him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that the only way in or out of the town?
Wait.
Aside from the port, of course.
No. There's another gate on the other side of town.
Alright, is that guarded or is it just...
That's Dinkle.
No, the other gate.
Yes.
Dilma Winkle?
We'll go talk to
Who's on the
Dinkle,
south side,
drunkie.
so-
All right. How much rope did she purchase?
150 feet?
Can we purchase 150 feet of rope?
Sure.
How much?
Five thrones.
Okay. I have 5 thrones.
I'll cover this one, no problem.
Just
Okay,
put it
alright,
on
cool.
The
tab.
Arbite credit card.
We don't have an Arbite. You brought thrones, right?
The fuck is a credit card?
It's a little thing that you just kind of.
Someone shut him up, please. We need to.
Hang on.
I'll put this on.
Hey, Fergus, come here a sec.
Hey, what is it? Who's calling me?
Put him to sleep. Okay.
That didn't work.
Fixing the
He tried to
And,
fix the Fergus.
Fixing the
Fix the Fergus.
We're just gonna drag out Fergus into the outside of the building so they can talk, and she's going to subdue him.
I want to resist this.
Fixing.
Well, you broke my resistance pretty easy.
Yeah,
Yes, you
it's-
get the other room.
It's basically like a fucking contestants. Oh well, no. Are you trying to avoid, or are you trying to fight back?
I'd fight back a little bit.
All right, it's a contested strength rule.
Tiger, while they roll that, are you adding the 150 foot of rope to your inventory, or am I?
I'll have that.
Oh!
Okay, cool.
It's tied
I'm not being Emmy.
So.
So Ruth,
Another pumpkin incident.
here's what happens. What is Ruth trying to do?
Bruce was just trying to like,
Pull Fergus out.
yeah, just like grab him by like the collar and pull him out.
So, the weird thing is that drunk behavior and drunk movements are really sporadic and hard to like kind of like get a gauge on, right? So you go and you try to like basically just grapple him a little bit, right? Just to kind of stop him from doing shit. And instead you trip over his feet and fall to the ground.
Oh.
Your
Hey,
pride
Lasso, you're right
your pride
on
takes
there.
1d10 damage.
Oh.
Ruth, are you
Yes,
okay?
You're falling down. Can I help you up there?
Ruth, are you okay?
Was
His
there?
breath smells real bad as he gets close to you.
Like duty.
You're both a drunken disgrace to the uniform.
Did she buy anything else of importance? Anything for illumination?
Well, yeah, but she just bought like a regular torch. Nothing, nothing particular. It's just like a flashlight, man.
Okay,
Like,
we
That's
have
what I was
illumination
saying. Did
here,
she-
right, guys?
I have a glow glow.
Now, I'm a little more concerned about something else there, friend. Did she buy any, like, foodstuffs, rations, anything like that?
yeah, just some ration bars.
Which means
Guys,
she meant to
like-
only stay for a week. It's
I mean, she brought like 2 or 3 of them, but that's mostly just in case something like happens and shit.
Yeah.
Like, guys, this is not like she didn't. I would try to tell you more if I knew, but she's done this. I don't know how many times. Like, she's been here so many times in a year. Like,
look, and this is the first time we've been sent out. We're just trying to make sure all of our T's are crossed and our I's are dotted. So I'm gonna then turn the rest of the party. Oh, I was already turned to the rest of the party. Okay. What are we looking at in terms of illumination? Just to, in case we end up in a cave or some sort of whatever.
Well, if that needs be, I might be able to fashion a torch or something, but that'd be a bit of a long shot, I admit. Unless these your shock models got enough of an arc to them to light up like that.
It's got a good powder volume on it. It's high powdered if you didn't know already. It's got a good light off it in dark places.
All right, I'm gonna turn back to the merchant. What type of illumination equipment do you have?
I have standard flashlights, torches. I mean, if you give me a few weeks, I could probably get some photo visors for you guys.
We don't have a few weeks. How much for a torch?
Rethrown belt.
All right, I'm gonna buy one.
As part of your standard kit, guys, you would probably have like some sort of night vision.
You don't have your
capabilities.
photo visors with you?
You don't have photo. Oh wait, do you guys have photo visors?
According to the,
I
didn't see it in the-
information,
Yeah, it
we
wasn't
start
in
with
the-
3 doses of stim, manacles, 12 glow sticks.
To help you guys out, go ahead and add photo visors to your inventory because I'm not gonna worry about fucking like who has a torch, who
I
doesn't
mean,
have a
am
torch.
I the only
Okay.
one who has them?
I'm still buying
Okay,
the torch
yeah,
anyway.
I'm the driver, so
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
of
forget
course
that
I have
I've
them.
had a photo visor, I
Which one
guess.
of the races got
man,
night
pick one.
vision?
Lamau.
Yeah, that's
Um,
why
I
you
have
guys
another-
have illumination on you right now because I just figured that you
Who
guys
got
did.
dark vision?
Okay. I don't see. And thank you so much, sir. We were just asking around. I'm gonna turn back to the rest of the party. Let's go set up our lodging. Sleep this off. Let's also talk to the tavern now about if she got a place for a bit. Investigate that. I'll go talk to Dinkle while you're doing that and just verify which gate she went, and then we'll sleep the night. Okay?
Oh, I'll go with you there. I want to talk to Dinkle.
You are going straight to bed.
No, Fergus, you're going to bed.
Dinkle needs the
Nope.
questioning.
Bed.
Fergus, you want me to try again with that knockout shot?
Thank you, sir. Where's the way to this other gate? Can you just point me in a direction we came from? And I'm gonna point, I think, to the
South.
north.
I think it was
South.
by the church.
Okay. I will see you guys later. I'll meet you in the tavern. Okay?
Good call.
Are you aware of anyone else in the town that likes to explore or wander out in the woods?
A lot of the nobility do, really, man. Like, you gotta understand that the nobility come out here for a rougher lifestyle. It's entertaining to them for some reason. So they all kind of do like their quote unquote exploring and, roughing it. But let's be honest, they have so much money and means that it's barely even that.
Okay, so you're not really aware of anyone within the town itself that routinely.
No, none of the locals do that stuff. No.
Who's following me over here? So the dog and the kid and who? Tiger's character?
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
I believe that will be all for now. Thanks for your cooperation.
No problem, man. If I could be of any other help, let me know.
All right. I'm gonna approach this guy at the gate and go.
As you approach, roll me an awareness check.
Okay.
Yeah, the cat was originally supposed to be Nico. Okay. Briscoe, you didn't really pick up on it, but Cameron, as you guys are approaching, you happen to notice the faint sound of what sounds like liquid hitting the ground.
Sorry, guys, I couldn't hold it in.
Oh no.
It's coming from in front of you, not behind you.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
Apparently also behind
Cameron,
us
are you
now.
gonna stop me and tell me, or
I'm gonna grab your hand and go. I think he's taking a piss.
what?
It's
What? Oh God! He quickly tries to pull up his pants and shit. Oh God!
That must be honestly.
Are you
terrifying.
Dinkle,
Piss
the
suddenly.
Tinkler?
Yes. I am Dinkle. I am one of the watchmen here.
Dinkle's taking it.
How can I help you, good sirs? He looks at your insignias. You must be the arbitrates that the guard, the mayor told us about.
Yes.
We have some questions regarding the Lord Governor's daughter, Lady.
You mean Lady Menace? Yes.
Yes,
She
Lady Menace.
she was in the town. Yes.
When she left the town, did she exit through this gate?
Yeah, this one over here, and he points to what is the player's south. Yeah, she went through this gate. This is the gate that most readily leads out into the woods.
Did you happen to see which direction she went after she left the gate?
Well, I mean, she followed the path for a little while, but pretty much once she got far enough away, I couldn't see where she went.
Okay.
Do you know how far along this path goes?
Best to my knowledge, I think it stretches most of the entire area, at least to the end of the island.
Okay.
Do you know of any landmarks or places she could have gone?
If you're asking about areas of interest and stuff like that, I mean, the woods are the big thing. There's a lot of, mountainous areas because this used to be, this was at one point a volcanic island, but, the fault lines moved and stuff like that, and this became just an island. I don't know really where she went past that.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Dinkle. I will note your assistance in the matter. Officer Cameron, do you have any other questions for him?
Check here.
Either he went out and bought a fucking little thing for this, or he has a really great fucking soundboard.
No. This goes so much further than what you guys understand. He did this during the Astartes tryouts, and literally had Nico and Ray on the edge of their seats because he was sitting there flipping through fucking papers, looking, studying these notes. He even made it sound like he was writing something down on a piece of paper. He had them on fucking edge.
Oh my god.
Do you know anybody else that may have followed Lady Menace outside?
Nobody that I let through.
Right. Do you know if she had anything unusual going on that day? She looked nervous or anything?
She just went out on one of her usual ventures. To be quite honest, I didn't really think much of it. This is not the first time she's done it, and it's probably not going to be the last. She'll probably show up, honestly. Though she has been gone for a while. I don't know.
I'm sure we'll find her. If there's anything else, any more information, please take this card and give us a call if you've any more information that you might want to share with us.
Wow, you guys have business cards. Wish I had business cards. Oh, yes, of course. He's examining the business card.
It's just like a number. It's just adeptus ability. Ask for Officer Cameron Vance. I have like a second channel for like people who put in tips.
Ah.
Oh, hold on. I got one. Cameron, you flip back one page and you see a crayon-drawn business card for Timothy.
You could either use that number or you could use this one. I give him the crayon-drawn business card.
You hear a small little fart coming from the kid.
You know that your dog has a child on it?
He's with us.
It's just real life. I love this. Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I think that'll be all for me. You got anything else, Officer Brecka?
Only that we are going to be moving through this gate at the crack of dawn in the morning. So.
Yeah.
Lost, do you have anything for the witness?
What? Nope. Air? What?
No questions for the witness? Okay.
I think we are.
All right.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Hope you guys find her.
As do we. Let's head back to the tavern and join with our friends. Cameron, when did everyone make business cards?
Oh, I have them in my satchel.
Yeah, but when? Like, I saw one even for Timmy in there. Did I miss something?
Oh, Timmy likes to draw. He sometimes gets into my stuff. He probably had one of the blank cards and like drew it. It was cute. I wanted to give it to him.
That makes sense. I was just wondering. Like, so does who else has business cards, or just you and Timothy?
I just made them. Timothy. I don't have them for Timothy. I think that was just one I can look through and see if he's.
Do you have some for the dog?
No.
We should get some made for the dog.
I don't think he has a number. Also, I think if they called him, he'd just bark.
Well, that's part of the fun, though. I mean, if we just got business cards for the dog, if we wanted to give it to a witness we didn't like, then they can just talk with the dog instead.
You should give it to that guy over there.
Oh, yes, the compost man, definitely.
Yeah, alright. I'll get those.
This is all mine.
Maybe to the guy pretending to be a horse in there too. I don't know.
That guy, he's like neighing over there.
Yeah, he's literally just stayed there looking in the same direction, eating hay for the past, 20, 30 minutes that we've been walking around?
It's up until like midnight. What is wrong?
That's quite concerning, to be honest.
Let's see what the rest of the
Let's see if they've made any progress. I see the drunk ones drinking more. That's not good. That's very not good.
Give him a little time. Hey, we'll get there eventually.
Alrighty. You guys are back at the tavern. There's the tavern owner, Mr. Cromwell. He's serving up more pints of ale. Who's partaking?
Not Ruth.
Please don't. Please, I beg
Los
you.
hides in a corner.
Well,
It was Ruth.
Well, fun thing is, Erwin were told no one to partake of the ale before they got in.
one worry. Are we gonna hurt? Actually, I got plenty. I brought my own.
You will not drink anymore.
Oh wait, I've already opened one of my own. You gotta drink it now.
He pushes forward a pint.
Oh, it's fine. I got one right here in my hand. I gotta have all of the shield. Can't put it out. Yeah, it's you.
Pushes another pint.
What the?
Oh, you're awful tempting there, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe I could fit another
Listen
one
here,
in my
barkeep.
hand
Are you
here,
trying to impede our work?
Not at all. officer.
Then stop
I
with
am
the.
merely trying to run establishment.
Hey, you know, I've
I
never
did
actually
promise
paid for any of these.
everybody gets a pint. And there are still, as he motions, 4 pints remaining.
Then there's 4 pints and gift to other people in the tavern, not us.
Oh, speak for yourself. I could maybe fit another drink in my hand.
You're already a disgrace to the uniform. Don't make it worse.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Jesus.
What do you call it a disgrace?
Oh no.
The drunken stupor you are.
Hey, let's.
You know, I came from a penal colony where people would rip out your ears for talking like that. It's nothing compared to the booze that I would.
You were probably there
Fester
for a reason.
speaks up. Fester speaks up. Pardon me, partner. Is there any chance we get some bulletins we can use?
Absolutely.
Lodging?
This is indeed a tavern. The next floor above us is indeed lodging for any visitors of our town. And to all of you, free of charge, thanks to your government discount. Of course.
Do you know if
Appreciate it.
Barbara might have stayed here?
Lady Manus did, in fact, actually stay here. Though, when I went to clean out her room, sometime before last week, it was already cleared out, strangely enough. And she's the only one that had a key to it. Other than myself, of course.
Do you mind if we still take a look in there?
Absolutely, you'd be staying in one of her rooms anyway.
Has anyone been in any of those rooms since we've arrived?
No. We haven't had any visitors since you.
And which room would that be? The one she was in? Just...
Stand by. I am doing things.
Uh-oh.
There we go. It would be probably my most eastern room to the right, I believe.
Which direction's east right now?
That'd be
the
right
door
behind
we
me.
Came in from is north.
Oh, right.
You've said that between us and her, no one else has used any of the rooms.
No. I haven't had any tenants for some time now.
Well, if you don't mind me, I am going to go and get some rest. Investigating.
Briscoe's gonna grab the ale mug he left here, seeing it's hopefully still there, and then start going upstairs with it.
Nobody's touched it. Nobody's needed to.
Excellent.
And you mind if I ask for some food as well?
Of course. What would you like?
Oh, did somebody say food?
I do have some shepherd's pie. There's also a wonderful cherry pie that was just made. Of course, there's also simple bread, meats, things of that nature.
Got any haggis?
What is haggis?
Oh, it's a lovely thing where you take the liver of a lamb and you just kind of stuff it full of a bunch of meats and
Yeah, toughness check.
spices and you make it all for a little time.
Roll me a toughness check at minus 30.
Oh no.
Hey, Achilles, can I get this door open up here?
Yeah, give me a second.
Ooh.
Just barely.
Do our fates refresh the next day?
They refresh per session.
Dang it.
So since this is a one-off, we're trying to keep it a one session, obviously.
I don't want to use too many sessions going. So, like, I don't mind if this goes a few sessions, but I will try to limit it as much as possible.
It's fine.
I kind of just want to do that, but...
Do you want a fate to succeed?
So I gotta ask,
No.
who's the floating token platform down here on the ground level?
It's a half-drunk Loss.
The floating
Uh-huh.
token is Gadiel upstairs for some reason. You can see him even though he's not on the wall.
Yeah, well, his token's glitched or something.
It's not glitched. What it is it symbolizes that they are players that are on the second floor of this building.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry.
There's a second floor to this building. Anyway, Fergus, you fall over unconscious.
Real quick.
That's where
Yeah.
he sleeps.
In the middle of your recitation, you are sitting there. Haggis is a... and you're out.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna pipe up on the public box. If anyone's still downstairs, can you ask the tavern keep? He said the eastern side. Is it the left door or the right door?
Right side, he said.
Right. Okay. He also mentioned keys. Can those be brought up here? Because I did not.
Oh, sorry, I don't think we got some keys. Could you,
Oh, of course. And he presses a button underneath the counter. That opens all the doors. Also, it was the left side.
Yeah.
My bad.
So
Left
there's
side
no-
was the
Is that gonna
room
be
that she
OC,
used.
or are you gonna
so
like
there's no
give us that
physical
one?
keys. That's interesting.
East,
That
so
would,
eastern room
yeah.
on the left
So
side.
you guys actually have keys to your doors. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
it requires GM to touch them to open them.
Because
Yeah.
if it was just a button underneath the counter, then in theory anyone could use it.
Who?
Yes. Yes. As you look at her, at what used to be her room, there seems to be nothing really out of place. It looks to be clean, very clean. Much like you said, it was cleared out. You check the trunk on the floor, it's empty. Check all the drawers, doors are empty as well. There
Can I
doesn't
roll
really...
scrutiny?
Sure.
Also roll like perception to.
Perception would be
Wow.
what you see outwardly. Scrutiny would be if you're looking
Oh.
for something in particular.
Okay, scrutiny. I'm sorry.
93.
So you can either. So hold on before you roll, guys. How it works? Scrutiny is if you're looking for something particular, or you're looking for a particular clue that you're set on. Perception is generally what you see, hear, smell around you, right?
Oh.
So perception's for the obvious, and
Perception is
You know,
for
visible
what do you see while you're not looking for something in particular. Scrutiny is your searching.
Okay.
So, Liru, what are you searching for?
I was searching for any of her belongings or anything that looked out of place to, obviously indicate it belonged to someone that was using the room, not, something that was part of the
Scrutiny
room.
with a plus 20.
That still gets me,
Roll
negative
scrutiny with a plus
2.6.
20.
Okay. From
Okay.
93 to
Good.
3?
Yeah, that's why. Like, guys, if I tell you to re-roll something with a modifier, it's because it is on me, not on you. So the re-roll is on me. You begin searching. This is actually a very well cleaned room. It's not anything great, which kind of based upon your understanding of Lady Manus, kind of alludes to, like, maybe that's why she didn't stay here all that much, or maybe she did, because you do see evidence of her hair on the pillow. Like, there's just a stray strand of blonde hair. While DNA probably could result in it being hers, you can probably infer that it is hers. You do see that, much to what the bartender said, he was true to his word. This room is clean, and there is a fresh pitcher of ale on the bedside for whoever stays in here. You don't see anything out of place until you kind of start looking more closely, and you see on the ground there appears to be, a small dried mud crumbling by the bedside, probably where she kept her shoes or boots. And since you've been in town, you really haven't noticed anything much more of mud. You've seen a lot of gravel and stuff like that, but not a whole lot of mud. So you probably can infer that this mud is from somewhere outside of town. Beyond that, you don't really notice anything out of place or anything that would be outwardly, calling to you as though it's a clue.
Right.
Can Ruth also roll scrutiny to see if there's like signs of not foul play, but like blood or like scratches in the wood? Or
I will let your whichever you choose, scrutiny or perception, because that would be something that you would have noticed outright.
well, I mean like fine details.
Like I said, your choice.
Okay.
Either one. Whichever's higher, I guess.
While she rolls for that, Briscoe is going to look at the Tancred of Ale he brought up. He's going to look at the other two people in the room and go, all right, I'm going to keep searching, guys. Just give me a second. He's going to then drink the entire pint of what he has. He's then going to put it on the table. He's going to get in the bed and he's going, I'm going to search right here. Just wake me up in 6 hours, first of daylight, whatever. And he's going to pull the cover over him and probably ignore them for the rest of the night.
This is a crime scene.
It's my bed.
Oh.
So as you down the ale, it hits you pretty hard. You could feel as it burns as it goes down. This is strong shit.
Sweet release.
Paint thinner on crack.
Pretty close. It's like drinking turpentine, in a way, but with more flavor, and with far different kind of consequences.
This beats the penal colony any day.
Mr. Picot, please roll me a toughness check, -30.
Can I just fail it on purpose?
I want to see how hard you feel. Cool. All right. Yeah, we'll see how that hurts in the morning.
Oh no.
Yeah. Choices have consequences, guys.
You're telling me your actions have consequences?
Yes.
All right.
I didn't sign up for this.
I'm literally passed out on the floor. I'm pretty sure we're all aware of this.
I'm strapped to a dog.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to say, chat, don't drink, or if you do, drink responsible. And
Nah,
preferably with
drink all you
somebody
want.
Who can look
Be like
and watch
Fergus.
over you.
Don't be like Fergus. Be
I'm
like
gonna
someone who
find you and
subscribes to
slap
Twitch
your
Prime.
Always have a
boy,
friend who will
Twitch
draw
Prime.
penis on your
Prime.
face.
Tell me more about this Twitch Prime, Tiger.
Well, when you're out on the job, you can rely on having one free subscription every month to your favorite Twitch streamer. Maybe consider using that subscription on the Myrmidon Legion Plays.
Wow.
How does one get this subscription?
Shameless plugs.
Well, if you have Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime for free.
Isn't that
Thanks,
amazing?
Tiger.
Would the Abites show up at their place if they don't use it to support the Myrmidon Legion Tiger?
Possibly. I cannot confirm nor deny, but to be on the safe side, if you don't want your kneecaps broken, subscribe now.
I'll get the bet.
Be sure to subscribe with everything you've got.
Everything.
Why did the dog bark?
Why was there a banging at the door?
Because they're coming. Because I subscribed to Leroy the Lance Corporal instead.
Oh boy, you done diddly effed up now.
While you're sleeping, drunk off your ass, but you show up, it seems like you subscribed to the wrong channel.
To the penal colony with you.
No! You can't take me back! I got out fair and square! Well, no, I didn't,
And
but
you're
that's not
going
the
back
point!
fair and square.
No!
As Briscoe is trying to sleep, I'm going to pull out my Auspex and turn up the volume for anything unusual.
The Auspex isn't. No, never mind.
What came out of my roll, Achilles?
I'll be RB.
Roll. Your roll, Ruth. You definitely do not see any signs of a struggle. There are no scuff marks on the floor, as though she was dragged. So she was definitely not dragged. You can definitely tell that there is no blood on anywhere in this area. Either the cleaner is like a god of cleaning, or she left on her own volition.
I also see the mud?
You weren't particularly looking for it, but you can see it. All it is just like it's a little bit of, caked mud that's then crumbled into like a dust on the floor. It's minuscule at best.
So I'm not able to take a sample.
You can if you want to.
I'd like to take a sample.
Okay. You take a sample.
Well, anyway, Fester's gonna try and get the passed out Scotsman and the dog with the challenge back upstairs. And come on, you. Let's get.
The dog moves up with, not even a sign of derision or anything. The child with the dog. The drunken barbarian. The drunken barbarian is a little bit more of a task for you, and it definitely, wears you out as you get him into a bed. Whichever bed you choose, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, okay, 1 second.
I'll just order a loaf of bread and shepherd's pie. Ask him if he can bring it upstairs, and I'm gonna help drag.
You could call for help.
I'm helping him out.
Somebody give me a hand here.
I'm helping you. I'll grab him by the feet.
Stop right now.
Ah, crap. Not the stairs.
Come on.
That's the only stairs.
Okay, I'm under. Come on.
Hey!
Hey, Achilles.
Yeah!
As they pull Fergus up, Erwin would pull out a data slate and start writing a report and a request for a punish and request for immediate action for the higher ups when we get back.
No scribble noises, no report.
I don't have that. Plus, it would be tapping since
you
it's
don't have a notebook on standby to write scribbling noises. That's an infraction.
Well, it would be it would be tapping. It would be tap noises.
Don't have your pen? Straight to jail. Walking up the sidewalk? Straight to jail.
Well, yeah, he's writing up a
Sorry, can somebody get this door out of the way, please? Wrong door, but close enough. Thank you.
Los, what happened to you?
Technical difficulty.
That's fine. Helix, you do that.
Yep.
Let's see if you live long enough for it to actually mean something.
No.
Never.
Oh,
I'm not.
No.
Yeah, we'll throw him in the middle one here. Hurry.
Los, are you okay?
You just hear from a very disappointed grunt from Erwin.
Slight snoring.
As he sees him, and then a quiet.
Yeah, close enough.
Grace.
Criminy. Yeah, what did they put in? What did they put in that ale? Lead.
Yes.
No, Mal, you're sleeping on there.
Close enough. Half on, half off to bed.
Hey, Spike.
All right.
Give me a hand with this.
Laws, do you really pass out on the balcony?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
She's not used to drinking. She's never drinking alcohol before.
This can only go well for everybody.
That's why I ask people not to drink on the job. Oh god, we gotta get her to a bed.
I had one sip.
You're a
Yes,
child!
she had one sip.
Oh.
I am 57 pounds.
You are a
Derogatory
child!
dog.
57 pounds of raw child.
Like, just drank 120 proof.
If you leave the door open, you'll let in a ghost? No, a child.
Ugh.
You have 140 proof, actually, Mal.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's
And
so
where's
much
the
worse.
child sleeping? I hope
Back,
it's not
come on
the
in, boy.
front.
Let's get him in.
Yeah, I'd like to drag Lost into a bed.
Okay.
I don't
Fergus
wanna-
made a good long stride after chugging that, so.
Make them roll strength in case he fights back in his sleep.
Yes, that's a thing now.
Now, Spike, not that one.
Heave.
Over here, boy.
Nico, that's just like perfect.
Can I just eject the child onto a bed?
Eject?
Eject the child onto the bed.
Yeet the child.
Spike!
Just
Fire!
Alright, Spike, go find a bed and put
Spike,
Timmy on it.
yeet the child.
Alright, Spike, go find Timmy a bed.
Just flops over and does the typical husky.
There is not enough beds for what we have.
No, there's not. Welcome to a feudal town.
Oh no.
Just getting drunk paid off after all.
You should just make fucking Fergus sleep on the fucking floor. He couldn't tell the difference.
He is.
He is.
Kind of.
Good.
Kind of.
Put all the drunks in
Kind
one
of,
room.
because he's not on the
Yeah,
bed.
put all the drunks in one room. Let's see what happens.
Yes,
Horrible,
you
horrible things.
Hope they don't
putting the
aspirate.
one from a feral world on the bed. She might as well sleep on the floor.
Hey, who's the medic of the
No.
party?
Timmy, the child.
It's literally
The
Timmy.
child.
Does anybody know what aspiration is?
Yep.
Nope.
No. You know how they always say when somebody's
Really
drunk,
wanna
you don't
do.
want them to swallow their tongue?
Why you put them on your side?
That's why you put them on their side. They vomit, and then they literally drown in their own vomit.
That's how people OD too. They die.
Erwin's gonna go put the drunk people on their side.
Okay.
But
And then
would
just
your
find a bed.
character know that though?
I mean, I imagine that all Arbeit has got basic medical, like, you know.
That's literally the only option I have for knockdown on.
My
little
mom
gay.
always told me not to assume things.
Guys,
And then she
I'll
got
be
murdered.
real honest with you. I'm not going to make you guys like die in your sleep.
You're
That's
not
just
gonna make us
so
roll to see if
Not
we
till day
vomit
two.
and
Thank goodness.
Not
succeed
yet.
in our sleep.
Not yet.
You don't want to
Like-
see if our body dies because they threw up.
Not really. It's not exciting unless. Hey, chat. Do you guys want the party to die in their sleep because they're drunk and stupid?
Just Fergus.
Chad, if I see yes in the chat, I'm gonna come for you.
Tiger, shut up.
Hold on, let me open Twitch.
Nico, you don't count.
Wow.
I'm a dog.
Mal, Helix.
Honestly, the only actual person is Cam. Cam.
No, I got like Haley, Leighton Stark, Orthodunk, Cam, Dak Darklighter, Commander Root.
Oh God, stop, please.
There's a lot of yeses in chat.
At least make it horror. Like,
Oh, Heptamoss, nice.
the vomit becomes alive or something.
Oh wait, that's Mad Marker.
Yeah, that's just me.
You should be like, oh, thanks. Ooh.
Blood for the me god. Oh my god. All right, well,
Before
we'll have
we
to
roll
see.
to see if people asphyxiate, can I do something?
Seriously, like you guys are gonna like what's gonna happen. Anyway,
Roll a D4,
players.
see who dies.
No, nah, that's lazy.
So I know there's nothing more to be gained
Everyone
on,
dies.
like investigating the room.
Speak for yourself. I didn't drink any of it.
Guys
Okay.
from asphyxiation anyway.
So, Tiger, what are you asking?
Well, I know it's probably not much to get out of investigating the room, but I did have a question. Can I roll a scholastic lore plans to see if I could identify where the mud might have come from? Or if we go across an area on
Do
our
you know
travel?
the mud yet?
Well, I'm saying, can I at least, like, if we go across the... Like, if we come across a place where it could have come from, I could recognize it, like, take
Yeah,
that time.
I'll allow that. That seems pretty fun. I'll allow that.
So I have I have infused knowledge, so I'm very knowledgeable.
Oh, what a big nerd.
No, that's
I also have infused knowledge.
nerd. I'm a big nerd.
I'm surprised not one of you actually put like a whole bunch of points into intelligence above everything else, and then
I'm
just.
sorry,
like,
what?
I did.
I did.
Did you really?
That's my whole
I
fucking thing.
specifically am the nerd.
I thought you were playing as the big ope.
Yeah, but he's big, but he's actually nerdy. He's a pushover.
Oh, okay, cool.
I put all my points in there.
He
Yeah,
looks
but you're a
like-
child. You don't count.
But I'm a,
I
he's
put
a
mine
child.
in- I put all of mine into shooty shoot. That's it.
Oh my. So, Killjoy, you haven't learned anything from the 3 campaigns that you played with me.
No, because I like playing these type of characters.
Okay.
I'm also
To be fair,
really
they are
agile, so all that matters. I can shoot. That's it.
Alrighty. Well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Oh no.
Righty. And wait for the dice. Alright.
Oh, someone's gonna. give
All
up
of
on the
you
bed there.
fall asleep.
Nice.
All of you fall asleep. You manage to actually. Yeah, right. And you guys manage to get sleep pretty quickly because most of you are drunk, and then the other time, and for the rest of you, you're actually fairly exhausted. You guys have been up for most of the day trying to get a head start on your investigation. Who's out there just standing right here? Who's that?
Being fucking creepy.
Who's standing alone in the hallway?
That's Helix, aka Irwin.
Okay. Okay, I don't know where to put you, but that's fine.
Put him with the drunk guy. He's on the floor.
In here.
Take the bed.
Yeah.
Middle room where the drunk Scott's been sleeping. Bed's free.
I'm half on the bed, so half of it's free.
You just kick his head and he falls to the ground. He's too drunk to notice.
Yeah. I just move him.
Sleep finds all of you fairly easily, and you guys do manage to get a restful night. You wake up to the somewhat obfuscated light of the sun in the morning, and the regular hustle and bustle of the town.
Hey, Les. Sleep okay?
Kind of rough, but
Morning, boy.
Oh, my head. What happened?
Oh shit, that's not what I want to do.
Oh, the sun is eclipsing us.
Oh,
It's bright. So
Oh,
bright.
I turned on flux.
Bald, 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 bald.
Ah, break my eyes!
So glad some of you knew that reference. Oh.
On Achilles, on your screen, everything looks like green, like a green film.
I know.
And mine, it's like bright ass yellow.
Mine's a mix of the two.
Mine is piss yellow, but when I zoom out, it's like a green. It's like a green fog.
Yeah. Same.
Like a bunch of Skaven attacked us with poison wind global.
I prefer the piss yellow.
Is this supposed? Is this intentional?
This is what happens whenever.
Yeah.
It looks
when
like a
piss-
Nurgle attack.
I just
No.
vaguely heard the damn Helix, and that made me so happy.
What kind of horrifying painting is this in this room here? What?
We did have a child farting, did we not?
Oh no.
I don't think his farts could have made this.
That's what you
Wait. What are you sleeping in my room?
Wait,
We're
there's
just
only
gonna
so many
pipe up on the
beds.
public box. By the way, I don't know if anyone mentioned this, but there was a bit of a mud print in here. So it definitely indicates you probably went off the path. So I guess we're gonna go out the southern gate. I guess off the path, see what we can find. But who's hungry? I could personally go for something to eat first.
Oh, I can go
Hey.
my something
Jesus,
crazy. Anyone else have a really creepy painting in their room?
Sorry.
Is he still drunk? I can't understand what he's saying again.
Is there
yes,
anyone
come
else?
on.
Don't look at this thing. It's bloody creepy with the red eyes and everything. Sounds like some kind of winged beast.
Hey, Timmy. Timmy, you
Those
awake?
things on the front, that's absolutely terrifying.
You good, Timmy?
Add a game? Add a game? I have to admit, that's impressive detail for this model.
Come on, Timmy, you gotta
Just
wake up.
bats.
Oh, but it's absolutely
How's the
terrifying.
kid doing?
Hey, are you getting up soon? I'm hungry.
Kid, wake up.
I don't feel right.
You get off, laddie. You'll be fine.
I got the kid.
Oh
Guys,
no,
go get to me,
that's
some
not what I
food
wanted
here.
to do.
You're the medic. Fix yourself.
Look, here's
Just
what
looks
you
at the other
do.
guy.
No, listen. If you're still feeling hungover, you take a wee little sip of some kind of brew, and you'll take it right out.
No, don't listen to anything Ferguson says.
No, trust me, I've been drunk more times than I have been alive.
What?
That sentence made no sense, partner.
Exactly.
Exactly. So just trust me when I tell you. Just take a wee little sip of this brew here. Hold on.
I'll give him some water and some.
Hey, dog, you hungry? Okay, let's get you some chow. Come on.
Oh, wait, I'm trapped in the room.
That's what you fucking get.
I don't remember how to
Oh, God.
operate this door.
Never operated it.
I kicked it open. Yes, totally.
Uh-huh.
Fall on the ground.
I'm still trapped.
Close the door behind it. There you go.
Not used to these manual doors. Everything in the Imperium just kind of automatically opens for you, you know? It's just used to
Shakes
it.
his head. Have-worlders.
Oh hell, look at these stairs.
They must not have enough servitors. Would you like to volunteer?
I would like
No,
for
I'm
all of
fine.
you. I would like for all of you to roll me a 1d20, please.
All of us.
Coming
Yes.
D20. Yes. D20.
Man, I am By the way,
Oh no.
One
I'm
S20?
concerned.
Berg is coming out like a champ.
so is high good or is low good? This is.
I don't know, but
That's an
only
interesting
I-
question, isn't it?
Yeah, because a lot of us got either really high or really low. There's not many in between.
I mean, typically
Anyway, I'll
bad,
get him.
right?
No, D20, yeah, but D100 is low as
All right,
I
go
thought I
on
clicked
your
the wrong
feet. Let's
button,
get you
but
going.
I thought I clicked the wrong button for a second, but no, I did not.
Come on, Timmy, we'll get you a burger or something downstairs.
God, I hope it's good.
A happy meal.
Here, doggy, you want a bone?
A cheeseburger?
Yeah, we'll get you a cheeseburger.
Something.
What the hell was
It
that?
actually sounded like one of my dogs.
I think that was a yes.
Sounded
You
like
said
Hey,
bone, so yes.
Thanks for the doors, Achilles.
Tavern Keep, you got a bone for our dog?
I do believe I do, sir. And he
I-
goes back in the back, comes out.
Sorry,
There's
one
a
second.
bone with still a little bit of meat on it.
That's perfect.
There you go. I was gonna try to find a way to throw it to the compost guy anyway. I think the dog needs it.
He definitely does. I'm gonna take a throne, put it on the bar stool, and slide it to him. I appreciate it. Now, or I guess the bar top would be a better term. Sorry, bar stool is different. Now, our band here is quite hungry for breakfast. What are you serving this morning?
Well, we were anticipating that you might have needed something to eat. And he goes in the back once more, and then comes out. Both of his arms are now filled to the brim with just plates on plates on plates, stacked up, up his arm, and goes and with skillful dexterity, especially for a man as rotund as he is, slides them out from beneath his arms perfectly onto the counter, and they each arrive in front of each one of you.
Well, how much is this going to cost us?
Honestly, it's free as long as you're going to find whatever happened to Lady Manus.
Oh, I like this, laddie.
All right.
Giving a lot of stuff to us for free for being a
Hey,
man
yeah,
who's running a.
Got any
We'll do our
tatty
best.
scones?
Do
or
you
some
know how
rolls?
much thrones I make from these drunkards here all the time?
Can only
Quite a
imagine how much
pretty
you made
one,
off
I
of
would
food.
say.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'm not paying for a single cent.
That's what you say until you see the tab at the end.
They're the ones
It's
that
not gonna be me paying it now, am I?
have all the spending money anyway.
Is this kind of weather usual in the morning?
Fog like this usually rolls around once or twice a year.
What's
I'm
the
more
cost of
surprised at the light.
Oh, that's
seen fog
from the
before.
fog. It
Hmm.
colors everything.
Excuse me, there, Baron Keep.
Yeah.
You have have any tatty scones or Lauren sausage with you?
What?
I think
You can't
he's
tell me
bringing
you
in
don't
more.
have any tatty scones or Lauren sausage.
Out of game, he's bringing in more Scottish food.
I know exactly what he's bringing in.
Sorry.
He's asking if you have some sort of bread and some sort of sausages.
He pushes from the left of him, pushes some bread, and then pushes some sausage from the right side of him. That's on either plates to left and right.
Oh, that's it. Do you have any Aberrath Smokies too? That'd be fantastic.
Shut up and enjoy the food you got, Fergus.
Oh,
Yeah,
you gotta
Fergus,
have some Smokies with your scones.
The heck are smokies anyway?
Oh, it's really delicious. It's basically a smoked haddock.
Oh, what?
It's a smoked fish.
Ah,
A wee little bit of lemon and some spices on top of it. It's absolutely delicious. Maybe a
He
wee bit of
goes
salt.
to the back, and then just presents fish to you.
Right, I'll do.
He's like, it's not what you asked for, but yeah, it's fish.
Oh yeah, give me some of that. Oh,
It's tilapia.
he's gonna take off his helmet. And he's just gonna start grabbing it by the fistful and just shoving it into his mouth.
It still wiggles.
He just takes the fish, smacks it off the counter, and then bites it.
It's succulent. It's fish. There's still bones in it.
Crunch, crunch.
Roll the choke.
Well, excuse me. Fish don't have bones; they have cartilage. But yeah,
Fish definitely have
Same
bones.
different name.
Crunch.
yeah, it's still crunch. But yeah,
Well, I'm guessing they got some kind of breakfast meats and oatmeal type thing, so that'll work
Yeah.
for Fester.
Oh, you gotta try some of this. It's really good, you know. It's really tender.
Erwin's just gonna take some oatmeal.
So anyway, as he's eating, so out of curiosity, we are heading out into the woods today, right? Make sure I'm on the right page.
Yes, I believe so.
Heading out to the. Oh, right, the last. Yes, right, yeah. It's kind of a wee bit of a blur.
Alright. Anybody else notice anything odd, folks?
Other than the fact this fish is absolutely succulent, no, not really.
Aside from the fog.
Do we even have everybody down here?
All you see is that someone has dropped a glass on the floor and it has been moved since who knows when.
Bruce going
So,
to go check in on that glass that fell.
it looks like a glass that hasn't had a chance to be picked up yet.
This is a tavern. Glasses fall all the time. Sometimes they even shatter, you know, and they hit the ground.
Pick up the glass and put it back on the table.
Oh, polite. Right, I think we should just finish eating our breakfast and then we'll do the investigation thingy either or going to the woods or something like that, eh?
Figure out where the heck we're going next.
I already know where we're going next. Don't you listen to
Just making sure on the right page. Besides, a lot of us were hammered.
Briscoe has told us where we're going, I think, twice now.
What was that? I'm sorry, I was enjoying my breakfast. Thank you again, Tavern Keep. What, are we ready to go? Already? The dog just demolished a bone, and I don't want to see what it'll actually do to a living person, but are we ready?
Fester's getting a little edgy now because it looks like there's a few people eyeing them over.
Anybody else hear that dramatic change in music?
Anybody here?
Nice timing there.
Anybody here a wield cord? Just happened as we said that.
Are we about to encounter a boss already?
Nope.
Okay.
No boss here.
I mean,
But there is
Yep.
the future.
mini boss.
There is the future.
All right, are we all ready to go?
I think we
More
are.
by the minute.
All right, let's start going then.
Hey boys, I'm sorry, I think I'm gonna head off. Life's been kicking my ass this entire week, so I'm gonna head to bed.
Good.
Yeah,
Are you
man.
Edwin Steele?
Yes, Erwin Steele. It's
Okay. Well then, fuck you then.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm gonna head to bed. It's 2 a.m. so.
Have a good one, Helix. Hope your day or week gets better.
Hey man,
Yeah,
take it
thank you.
easy.
That's it.
Yep,
Hey
thank you.
man, hope you get better.
I hope to.
Everyone else notice I think it's got a little more
Okay.
weird back there.
They mentioned this
User
kind of fog
disconnected
comes
from
in
your
every so
channel.
often.
Anyone happen to ask why there was a fog here?
You just say it happens every so often.
It's just a weather phenomenon.
That was their
Okay, the
word
cause.
anyway.
Yeah, he talked about it yesterday even. Or someone did.
Oh, I look,
That
it's
crap.
Dingle.
So Achilles gonna check the mutton compost to see if
Where's the dog?
Sorry. You guys need to bring the dog with you because I can't keep moving him around.
I got him.
Who's
Did
gonna
you
move the dog?
forget to whistle on him again?
It's back, come here, boy.
Spike's with me. No, I just wanted to, because I had a thought occur that the only other place in this town with mud, if she didn't, just would be the compost pile. So I was wondering if there was anything.
It's back.
You check the compost. Roll me a scrutiny check.
Okay. I'm a fade just in case. There you go.
Can Ruth also check because she kind of a half-hearted
I'm looking
joke?
to see if either the mud came from this spot or if anything of hers is in the compost pile.
That's the
You could
best
definitely
sample.
you could definitely check. Let's see here.
Maybe he grabbed it.
Vance, it doesn't really look like mud so much as decay here. Wait, you rolled a scrutiny check twice.
I used a fate point too.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then you can definitively say that this is definitely not the mud that you found, or the mud that was found from her room. Definitely, this is more decay and rot, with a small amount of dirt mixed in, but definitely not mud. As well as, along with Ruth's help, you can definitely tell this is not the same.
And nothing of hers is in there. This is not pertaining to our investigation.
You don't really see anything definitely nothing of nobility is in there. There's also not like a lot of clothes or anything else. It looks more like food, bones, meat, probably something along the lines of like probably fecal matter as well, but it's
Wasn't
hard
there
to tell.
mention all in here?
Say what? Bones? Yes.
Like human remains?
No.
Okay.
Not here.
I thought someone yesterday said there was.
Somebody did. Well, excuse me. I did mention that to somebody. However, that somebody has also left.
Okay. Would we come across said skull since we were checking?
The skull that was in here? Yeah, it's definitely like some sort of grok skull.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can see it. It's sticking out right now. These bones are way too big to be human. That skull does not look human at all.
Okay.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure we checked everything before we went off.
Of course. Give me a second. Continue to talk amongst yourselves as I finish up some last minute things.
Amongst ourselves?
Among Us?
Don't even think about it.
Among Us.
Among Us?
Daggum.
Well,
So
even
anyway,
though
anyone else?
Oh.
Alright.
I was like...
I have good news, boss. The ground is still today.
I think that sounds like some good news. The ground is still today, I guess. Yeah.
Who are you referring to?
Who's the
I'm
boss
more
here?
worried about the fact that we had a lot of people watching us. I had us. Don't know about y'all, but it made me a little bit nervous.
Oh, we're RPGs.
Why?
We get that all
We're-
the time.
Yeah.
Everybody's always nervous every time we show up that are like, oh no, it's the enemy, so don't hit me with the hammer, and then I just want to smack them anyway.
These people have been very nice to us, actually. Usually you have to take the shock ball out a lot earlier.
I know, right? Actually, I was just thinking that there. I've not had to hit anyone yet.
Yeah, I'm glad. It's a change of pace from some of those more lawless worlds.
No, I don't like it.
What?
Something's off.
What? I
Too
mean,
kind.
nice people.
Ah, there's no such thing.
Makes sense for a small town.
I'm nice.
Well, of course you're nice. You're an Arbite, same as me. You have to be. We're the nicest people around. Come on now.
At least the air's better out here than it is in the lower hive.
Yes, it is.
True
Anyone
enough.
the fog is green?
That's
Green, bit yellow. Uh-huh.
Very
Probably
sulfurous.
the ocean combined with the sun and the trees and something like... I don't know what I'm talking about.
I think I
I
saw a
don't
nature
like it. I don't-
documentary on this once.
Can't smell any fumes. It's too clean. You know?
I kind of like it out here.
I don't like it at all. I mean, the smog is nice and all, kind of, you know, wee bit.
I don't mean the smog.
Oh, or
No,
the-
back in the hives, I mean, sometimes they're thick, you can hardly breathe, you know? Some little wild areas.
you talk
I
about,
haven't
that's the best
seen
time
a
to take
single vehicle.
I'm sorry, you know, next time we'll talk to
Aside from those there boats back there.
There's some boats.
Yeah, but they go on water.
I mean,
Yeah, you're looking for one of them wheeled vehicles things, huh?
Me in a car?
Yes.
maybe next time we can, I'll ask the commander if he can send us some of the vehicle, you know? I don't mean to, you know, I know you're kind of unhappy.
Ach, you don't need to ask him for anything. You just go ahead and take it. He won't even pay mine.
Which one of you is Nask?
Huh?
What?
Who's Nask?
Oh, that's me.
Okay.
And Marker.
Oh, man marker. So sorry, dude.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Should keep our wits about us in this fog.
alright. Did we have everybody here? Did we happen to lose anyone?
Fog is
Crap.
quite dense.
4, 5, 6, dog, child. Wait, what? I mean, well, Helix left. I don't know if are we saying he's with us? Like, because
I
he's
think he
missing.
counts with us, but not.
I'm an official from Mr. Achilles, so how about it? Because if we're just gonna assume he's like with us until further notice until he comes back, then we're not missing someone.
To his surprise, we all die. He comes back. The next session is just him. Alright, gotta figure it out.
He just has a stroke in the middle of the bar. We leave him behind. He has to complete the investigation without us. He just finds us all dead in the woods.
How did they die? Why is Fergus in a tree?
How did you get in a tree?
Hey guys, how long have we
So
been
me?
here? I'm ready to go. Let's go find this person.
Waiting on a
I thought we were waiting on.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
we were waiting on Achilles.
We're waiting on
No, yeah. No, that was in character.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who is this Achilles you speak of?
Oh, he's my dad.
At least you have a
Breezy.
dad.
Keeper.
I'm sorry, Timmy. I didn't mean to bring it
Crazy, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry for this.
Oh no.
No.
Go for it.
So
He's
there's
ready.
2 people who are going
Dead.
to have some stories.
Do we need to roll a common lore Imperium to see who Achilles is?
One of those bat things just swoop down, pick up Timmy, and flies away.
Actually, it's forgotten lore.
Just gets eaten by an eagle.
All right. Did everybody get a whisper from me?
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Once earlier, but
Yeah,
not since
earlier.
then.
The
Good.
dog didn't.
The
dog.
dog doesn't. The
What's
dog
the
doesn't.
dog doing?
Oh wait, yeah.
The dog barks. He's
I did not either. I only got one from earlier. We were still in the town.
Check
tavern.
your,
Tavern,
check your,
yeah.
yeah. Check. Roll 20.
I'm in roll 20.
Okay.
Looking at it.
These are indefinite for all of you.
indefinite.
I have not a single thing.
Ruth Vanderkock. Cock.
Her last name's Cake.
Yeah, that's definitely cock.
Tiger was there when I wrote it too. I said I'm gonna put because it was CHAKE.
I said you should just put cake and you put H in, like towards after
Fine.
the A, and I'm
Anyway,
like, sure.
Anyway, you did not get a.
No.
What the hell, Killjoy?
Just send it.
I got the one about everyone watching us. Or me,
Yeah,
one of
same.
those.
I'm guessing that was it. I think that was it. That was supposed to be it.
No, that was one from earlier.
There you go.
Okay. Can't spell, but okay.
Look, I'm moving as fast as I can when I have 11 players.
And also, are we just leaving Gadiel and pretending he's with us, or?
Yeah, just leave him for right now.
Alright.
I'm not gonna worry about having to keep up with somebody.
All
All right.
We're gonna assume he's with us. We're not missing.
All of you have gotten, yeah, all of you have gotten whispers from me. Those are indefinite.
Nope.
Oh my god, what the hell?
There's a cat over there. It's gonna.
There's a cat.
Oh, did you even? Oh, you did. Okay.
Like the cat's trying to steal my food.
Did I what? Why? How?
You're on that same table as well.
Have I missed something?
No, you didn't.
Oh, you missed the cat watching us.
There's a cat.
Yeah, there is. He's-
There you go. All right, there you go. All right, you may all begin or resume.
I'm plotting to get it.
Does anyone else feel
As welcomed as we think.
Yeah, good opening, but yeah, we are definitely not from here. If you follow my meaning.
Could we move out from town?
Yeah, let's.
I'm gonna
Let's
move
keep
to the
moving.
front and look at Dinkle. Hey, Dinkle, open this door. We're ready to go. Go, 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 go.
Yeah,
Thank
sure,
you.
not a problem.
Any more information?
Okay, hold your horses. There we go.
Thank you much.
Just 1 second. Dog's having a bit of a health crisis.
What?
Anything happened since yesterday, Dinkle?
Nothing happened since yesterday. I know it.
Okay. God, it's hard to move 3 tokens.
Breezy should be moving himself.
Oh, is Breezy hearing it now?
Yeah, he's 100% here.
In here.
One moment.
Do we know where we're starting? Let's find all the directions. Go everywhere.
I don't know about that one.
Well, keep on the path for now. She obviously went off the path, so look for footprints. Something to indicate she left the path. They're going to be about a week old.
That's assuming there's any tracks left after a week, friend.
I misclicked. It was a misinput. It was a misinput.
Oh no, you fell.
Does anyone see anything?
Nice view of the water out that way.
You can roll me perception checks if you wish.
Awareness or perception?
I'll roll for perception.
Be
Perception or
perception.
awareness.
I'm gonna give you guys
Dang it.
perception for this.
Holy crap.
I know all and see all.
Okay. Officer Vance, I'll give it to you. You notice that as you're moving kind of more towards the south, that there is a large elevation in the, let's say, the landscape. You do remember that she had bought climbing gear.
Hey boys.
Yeah?
You know, I'm noticing now some of the stuff she bought, rope, climbing gear. Well, it looks like she was gonna go on a hike, right? There's a mountain over there. A little inclination.
So this one.
Yeah, right there.
Alright, well, let's
Yeah, I got
backtrack a
some.
little bit.
Got some rope.
Looks like over here there might be an easier way up.
That's
Alright,
Mind
if
that
I'm
rock?
climbing anything, I'm cracking a beer.
our boys gotta work together.
All right, all of you roll me athletics if you're just going to climb.
Coming up. Athletics.
Now's my time to shine.
Athletics.
Yeah, now's my
so
time to
close.
shine.
Ruth,
Is there a
that's
chance
an
I can get-
acrobatics.
Oh,
I was wondering about that.
Help that we have rope.
If I
now's
pass
not
this,
my
It
time
does.
to shine.
I'll give you a plus 20 for rope, Officer Vance.
Oh boy.
Dang
Am
it.
I re-rolling or am I
I'll give it to you. Yeah, give me a reroll anyway.
getting a Alright.
I made everybody else
This
reroll.
is-
Can I also use said rope?
I messed up even worse.
Oh god.
Aw,
Oh,
I
no.
was going for a
I
double.
want the first roll.
So those of you who fail don't necessarily fall to your deaths. The dog does, however, have a great deal of trouble and will need to be carried.
Oh no, Spike.
What about Timmy?
I'm used to carry
Yeah,
fathers.
what
I
about
can
Timmy?
Throw him over
Timmy?
the shoulder.
What are you talking about? I'm climbing just
Where is
fine.
Timmy? What the hell?
But if you bite me, Spike, you don't get a sausage.
I got
Just
Timmy.
give him a moment.
Timmy, you go before me.
Hey
I will come
Fergus,
with Spike behind you.
Hey, what is it, big laddie?
could you take this rope and throw it down, please?
Hey, you just go ahead and toss it up there.
All right.
Oh, there he is.
Put a good old swing in it, you know. You gotta whip that thing. Whip it
Well done,
harder.
yeah, climb.
Timmy's camouflage blends in really well, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm throwing as hard as I can.
All right, one more time. On three. 1, 2,
Alright.
3, go.
Yeah, he catches
I,
it. It's
got
fine.
it. I got it.
Right, just tie it down somewhere. We could climb up it.
Where? There's no like tree or nothing. up
Some
there.
rock or outcropping.
Hey, hold on. I think I got something over here.
Okay.
How long is this rope you got?
150 feet.
Oh, hey, we got plenty.
Are you sure?
So,
I
now
really
you,
hope so.
You can lift up Spike.
Achilles, I don't know how to do this, so I pulled the best thing I could.
All right, big fella, go ahead and try and give him that a good old tug. See if it goes anywhere.
All right, tug. Is it holding?
Hey, it seems solid enough. There, go ahead.
All right, guys. Fergus got up there and we could use his rope.
Also, hold on to it just in case.
Alright. Can I
Don't
use
worry
the rope
about-
now?
Yeah, don't worry about me. You guys can all use the rope to get up there. It will ensure that you will not fall to your deaths. Your athletic scores merely just tell me how well you climb. Fester,
Very shittily.
you are exhausted by the time you get up there. Ruth, you're not much better. Cameron, between you carrying the dog, the child, and yourself, you are beat by the time you get up there.
Oh,
Nace,
I'm having Spike.
Nace, you barely make it up there doing the high school climbing up the rope deal. Briscoe, you are pretty worn out by the time you get up there. Laws gets up there with no trouble and looks pretty fresh to go.
Who's Fester?
And that's about it. Fergus, you also managed to get up there. But you're slightly better than Nask. Also, Breezy, as I said, that is a constant for you.
Yeah.
Also, if I recall correctly, that added 1 level of fatigue or something, or no?
No, you're just exhausted, like you're physically exhausted. I'm not going to make you roll fatigue.
Alright, gotcha.
However, you guys do take over an hour just to get up there.
Up where specifically?
Ooh, all right. All hard work. I think it's time for a brew.
Roger.
Well, Spike, you didn't bite me, so here's a sausage.
Nom 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 nom.
My immersion, thank you.
All right, shall we keep climbing up?
I think
That's a nice gentle slope right now.
maybe
Yeah, we
should,
use this.
We should take a breather for a bit.
Well, yeah, just help me up. Like, oh God, the rock! Oh! Oh!
You okay?
Oh God, how did I get up here?
What happened?
It looked like you could go. There is a little hole for you to go through.
What happened, Briscoe? Is there a trap?
It just.
Did
Oh,
you fall in a pitfall trap?
I don't know. It just. Oh, the dog had to pull me out.
Why didn't you use the rope like everyone
Sorry.
else?
I did use the rope to get up to that part, and then I wanted to walk up the rest.
Talking about the rope's right over here. We should probably collect that before we go.
We should collect that. I thought the rope was over there. Wait.
Oh, the rope's right here.
I'm getting so antsy because of this damn fog.
Look, try open your eyes.
Ah. Sorry, I guess my photo visor was on. Ah. So
actually,
bright.
This is why we don't use them.
Fucking moron.
It looks like there's a tent up here. Maybe you could.
What is this?
I can't find myself.
Click the icon up in the upper left corner.
Yeah, I go to a spot, but there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Get the new mod pack.
Oh, it's here. I had to right click.
Oh, hell yeah. I found,
Appears to be some kind of camping spot.
Yeah.
Well, I think we found where she was hanging at. Sorry.
Aye, we don't know. It's ours.
My question is, what's up there?
It's up where?
I think we need
Lantern?
There's
Who
a
knows?
lantern and barrel and... What the?
can I roll
I
a
think we need
scrutiny
to do,
check
I think we need to do a thorough search.
for anything that belongs to the governor's daughter?
Why don't
roll
we
me scrutiny.
spread out and search for clues,
Look,
everybody?
food.
The game
all-
hates me
it's all
today.
And I'll roll scrutiny.
Might
If
help,
you're searching, then yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Depends upon what you're doing. If you're rolling scrutiny, tell me what you are rolling scrutiny for. If you
I
just
am
want to
looking-
see what you see, roll me perception. If you are wandering around and I'll roll your awareness for you, so don't worry about that.
If I am staring at my feet and having a blast and laughing, what do I have to roll for that?
Insanity.
You don't. You are currently experiencing that actively. Okay, Nace,
You gotta
what do
be
you
kidding me.
what do you scrutiny for? Fester,
The food
you don't find
supplies
shit.
over here
Yes, what are you looking for in those supplies?
to see if any of them have been used,
They have been used.
or like a certain amount where I could tell like how many days have been consumed worth of it.
Roll me a logic check.
What check?
Logic. Nace, you could tell that this has probably been at least a few days worth of food. Though less than a week. Ruth, what are you looking for?
Strands of blonde hair and maybe like any other signs of other person, probably other
You
colored
check
hair.
the bed space. You do find a couple of stray hairs of blonde. Likely, probably somebody who has blonde hair. Though it doesn't look as though this is like the trappings of a noble at all. However, who's to say that whatever happened to the governor's daughter could not have just taken the supplies for themselves? What's left of some of the food and water could have been hers if she was indeed trying to quote unquote rough it. But yeah, you do find golden hair, blonde hair, and a bed space that could have easily accommodated, somebody about the build of the governor's daughter. Signs of Mura and okay. Officer Cameron, other than what your other fellow officers have found, you don't really find anything else.
Sure.
Spike, you can roll me scrutiny if you're trying to pick up on a scent, if you wish, and you can use heightened senses if you wish, which I believe is just an additional +10.
Heightened
Oh, so add a +10 to that.
Okay. Then it's hard to tell right now. You don't really find anything.
Okay.
Bark. There you go.
You got a sense, Spike?
No.
Are you stuck on a well?
Is somebody stuck on a well, Spike?
He just looks confused.
Probably not.
Anybody else?
I failed my scrutiny rolls.
You failed it spectacularly. Fester, are you over there by that pot?
I was gonna kind of just do a general perception check, and then a scrutiny afterwards. But yeah, that's I don't think a scrutiny check's gonna happen now.
I mean, perception is just basically what you see. If you begin actively searching for something, that is a different roll altogether.
I crit failed the perception roll, dude.
Yes, I understand. Exorcist, let me GM, right?
Sorry.
You're fine. Perception is for what you see passively, right? This is it. Hey, I look over the area. What do I see? I don't see anything that necessarily calls out to me. If you begin to actively search for something, that is a different roll. Remember, we're using the Dark Heresy rule set, not the only war rule set that you guys are used to using.
Fair
Technically,
enough.
they both roll the same way. Now, are you actively searching for something in particular?
Well, my reasoning was I was going to use a passive look to see what was there and then go from there. So
Okay,
now
so you don't.
I'm just
Nothing calls out to you. So then, what would you like to start looking for?
Well, I guess we'll start poking around for anything back here.
Are you looking for some sort of clue in particular?
Tracks, scraps of clothing, anything that might have come from her person specifically.
Okay. Roll me a scrutiny check. Fergus, you look in the pot. You do not see anything. Whatever is in there has long since either evaporated, been eaten, been emptied out, or something of that sort.
He was going to check to see how old the fire was, like when it was kind of last lit.
I will say, like, while you see that there are fires here right now, those are not actually real. Those are mostly there so you guys can continue to search around. But yeah, they've long since died out embers, and now it's just basically cold and dust.
My line of thinking was, if the ashes were relatively new, she could have been out here for a few days, just not checked in, and then gone missing.
Roll me intelligence or well, wait, is survival one of those skills here?
Survival is a skill.
Survival is a skill. You can roll me either intelligence or survival, whichever is higher. Fester, you don't really find any scraps of clothing or anything. It looks like the rations that were brought up here, both food and water, it looks as though some are missing, but none have nothing beyond probably like over a week or so. Hard to say. Fergus, sorry dude. They're ashes, so she hasn't been here recently. That's about all the best you could tell.
Mm-hmm. I figured it wouldn't amount to much. Well, y'all, don't look like she's anywhere back here.
Keep in
Any
mind,
luck over here?
it's taken you guys roughly about 3 hours to be here and investigate all this.
Well, anybody want to take a short drink?
Food is here. Some of it's been eaten, but not all of it. There's some left, so either she was taken or willingly just left.
Was there any tracks around to indicate there was more than a single party?
Roll me a scrutiny check. As you search for additional tracks that were not made by you.
Since you brought it up.
Would anyone else like to help me search?
I'll give you.
There we go.
Aha, I rolled low again.
There you go.
The pendulum swings in my direction.
Officer Vance. Officer Vance, you look around. Other than the tracks that you guys have already made and Spike, you don't see... Oh, fuck. What did we lose? Exorcist. Okay. You do not see any other tracks other than what looks to be softer footfalls of a smaller size. They disappear pretty quickly once they get closer to the rock outcroppings. Naturally, because rock doesn't make footprints.
Any idea which direction she could have left camp before it hits the rock outcrop?
You see tracks going both inside this like little cave outcropping here, and then you also see tracks leading back down the mountain. It's hard to say which ones are older, which ones are newer.
Seems to me like there's some leading up and down the mountain as well as into that cave over there.
Fergus, you can't open it. You don't need a scrutiny check to open it.
Can I break it open?
It's easily openable.
Oh.
You look in. You see climbing gear. What looks to be a rusted bolt pistol. Rusty bolt pistol. Yeah, right. And you see what looks to be rope and other supplies for the camp itself, like, you know, mallet, hammer, put up the tent and stuff like that.
I wish to take this.
Okay.
And is the cave like large or is it shallow? Like, is it going further?
Take a look. I think that one does not look as though it has any sort of openings right.
So the cave that she goes into, there's not much to it.
Let's see that one as well. Yeah, these just look like to be incroppings, little indentions into the mountain itself.
So why would she go in there?
Safety from storms, stuff like that.
That's fair. But it does look like she had left at some point.
Yeah. roll me a survival check.
Oh boy, survival.
User was moved to your channel.
I'll give you, for your other successes, I'll give you a plus 10.
The pendulum is still on my side.
Yeah, guys, I think Officer Vance is currently becoming your MVP right now.
You're right.
Yeah, so it does look as though there may have been like some sort of storm that forced her in. You can see little pot markings in the dust nearby. That suggests that there may have been rain or, you know, some sort of storm that caused her to use these ink croppings as shelter. These little caves.
So it seems to me she came up here, set up camp. There was some sort of rain or thunderstorm, and she took refuge in those rock outcroppings, and she left without packing up. If I got that correct.
Did she trip and fell?
I mean, you probably see blood somewhere around here. You probably followed her tracks out.
You notice that there seems to be tracks that lead into one of the cave at the top, but abruptly stop just at the inside of the cave.
This is strange.
I'm gonna walk to the end of the tracks, assuming that everyone's sharing this information.
Yeah, I'm like pondering out loud as I follow this stuff.
What if something scared her and she just fled and left everything?
Well, that doesn't explain why these tracks have...
Is there like a button or something? Just feel around?
Please be
You
a
do not
secret
see-
hidden door. That'd be
You do not see a button or anything. You do see scrapings along the floor of the cave.
hidden door. I'm calling it right now.
I'm gonna start feeling around at the edge of the tracks on the wall.
What's how are people getting up this little area here?
Yeah, there's like a little hill, grassy hill on the side.
Okay. Achilles, you're gonna hate me, but I got this, okay? I've been practicing while we've been sitting here.
Oh,
Based on what you told me, Achilles.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of for this, Timmy is going to try and get up the little area here. He's going, ayuda, ayuda, no soy lo suficiente, ando como para levantar.
What?
What the fly are you? No one's gonna help you with that.
Ayuda, ayuda.
I'm gonna throw some rope for him.
Don't have to help. Don't help.
Is that
him.
High Gothic?
The child is speaking in tongues.
Did he just say something in High Gothic?
Did somebody smack the wee child in the head?
No, don't. He just wants up.
No puede
levantarme. Over here. You know.
I'm gonna roll scrutiny for a way to open whatever might be back here, if like just along the edge of the path, just feeling around the rock.
You don't feel as though there's any sort of entrance, or at least a button or depression that you can use on the inside of the cave. It looks as though the door only opens from the inside. Excuse me, from the other side, if that is indeed a door. Also, Fester and Ruth and Laws, please roll me a 1d20.
Por favor,
Why is the
ayúdame.
music getting crazy again?
Kid, just get on my back. Go get there.
Oh no. Spike's becoming evil.
Hey, can I see Spike?
Yeah, he's down
can
there.
the doggy come up here?
It's a hell of a climb for him. He can roll an athletics check to see.
Can someone
Or
just
somebody
like
can
chuck
carry him.
the dog up here or something?
Wow, okay.
Why is the dog just a pack mule?
You said athletics?
Yeah, it'd be an athletics check.
I got you. I'm bringing
Sorry
it up.
about that.
It's fine.
Okay,
I'm bringing
just
the
be
dog.
quiet.
We forgot them, our handicapped ones.
This is fine. It's really easy to traverse this. We're good. Don't fight us, please.
Gracias, hombre fuerte.
What?
Let's see, that is...
Is that Arcanic?
Laws.
Anybody else want a beer?
Are you
Not
just
Curtis.
putting this in Google Translate, Breezy?
Maybe.
Fester, I need you to roll me another d20, please.
Someone's been using
D20 coming up.
This thing is broken. It only speaks in some gross dead language. Hello, Bonjour.
Pasta. Speaking of, I need to do my Duolingo.
Did anybody bring a crack grenade?
I am the door opener.
Spike!
I was gonna see if the dog could do something.
Spike.
He has an assault ram.
There's a door in that rock.
You
Spike,
want
open!
He
Okay,
runs
I'm
in
gonna
it, it
step
assault
back.
rams it. What am I rolling to hit?
To hit
Headbutt
the rock
the door.
out of him.
I don't know what the fucking battering rams rule are.
It's basically a weapon. So what do I roll to hit with something? Is it just weapon skill?
Oh, just weapon skill then.
It's
Is it a
point
melee?
blank.
Is it a melee weapon?
Yep.
Okay, then it's a weapon skill.
What bonuses you get to hit the rock?
I have tag team with the.
You
the
consider
cameras, that's plus
siege.
10. Yep.
Yeah, can we
then,
double
yeah,
team the
that's-
rock door?
Static targets, I think that's 20 or 30.
Yeah. Just roll 30. That's fine.
So you hit.
Alright, Spike, roll for damage, boy.
Roll for damage, boy.
Roll for damage.
That's doubled
Holy
against
shit.
structure.
You roll again for a Righteous Fury.
Righteous Fury.
I also have brutal charge. That's +4 to the damage.
Cool.
And it's doubled because it's counts as a structure. So that's
Yeah, you gotta roll.
40.
Hold on, you gotta roll again for the damage for Righteous Fury.
Yeah, you gotta roll another
okay.
damage.
All right, so that's 50 damage on the first one because it's doubled, and you got a +4 on the
And then
second.
38.
That's 42.
Or 42? You're right, because plus 4, so yeah, 42.
Correct. So that's 92 damage on the rock hidden door secret thing that opens for you.
Pen 6.
Pen 6 on each.
Go, Spike, go.
Open, Spikes, open.
Open.
All right, so you guys stand back, and Spike basically charges up the battering ram, and then just go. You just hear, and then you hear it one more time. You see as there's an indention in the stone, and some small cracks from the impact area, but it doesn't seem to have opened it.
Oh god.
It may have very well broken it.
Oh.
Did you see that the scratches came this way, so the door would probably open this
Out
way?
towards you.
Oh no.
That's what
All right.
Ruth was trying to do before we blew open the fucking door!
One more time, Spike.
Oh my fucking god.
I'll keep doing it if you want.
To be fair, he's just listening to what his master has to say, but still.
I might as well just blow a bloody hole in the thing now.
That's what we're doing.
Do we have any
Can I use,
grenades?
security to try and figure out how we can open the door without screwing ourselves over.
Oh, Spike's already going for it. Go, Spike, go!
That's 40 damage.
So
Another
48 damage.
Yep. Another loud, thunderous, as the battering ram yet again hammers against the stone. Another impact, another crack that seems to form closer to the first impact area, but it still doesn't. It still hasn't actually opened the door.
Right, well, we're not a bunch of quitters, so just keep hammering on the door until
Do we have any
it's open.
explosives like melta-bombs, crack grenades, anyone?
I have
No,
all.
but ain't nobody saw any kind of intercom thing. No, nothing you could talk to
Not
to
from what I
anybody with?
saw.
You also see as a large crack has now moved from like where the door could have started, like the actual door frame area, like if it could be really described as such. It has now also begun to creep its way across the ceiling.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm gonna back up a wee
I'm gonna roll for roll scrutiny to find anything properly, some kind of door, like doorbell, doorknob, door knocker, anything like that.
Well, you think you're actually too busy with something else right now.
Fair enough.
Right, I'm gonna have a drink while this is all going on.
Timmy, you should move with me a little bit this way. Come on, little one.
Killjoy, you're Ruth, right?
Yes.
Let's see. What did you roll? You
Hey, I'm sorry, Killjoy.
16.
They are doing a stupid up there.
I got a crowbar. Let's see if we can.
Oh, I like a
Put it in the
crowbar is
crack.
going to be any more effective than the battering ram.
We could put it in the crack and see if we could,
Battering ram the
Right,
crowbar
that
into the
might have
crack.
been a better idea before we busted the door.
Well, no, he's kind of right. We have a crack now, so we could try the crowbar.
Come on, y'all. Let me see if I can get a word in edgewise with these jackasses.
Let the dog take a break, try the crowbar.
I really don't think it's actually lying much effort behind this, but alright.
So you want him to say something?
Maybe we could get enough space for the little kid to crawl through and then let us in through whatever door mechanism's on the other side?
If it's still functional, but alright, I like that
Well,
idea.
yeah, I mean, we got to
let
start
it.
somewhere.
Oi, kiddo, get over here. We're gonna bust a hole through the door and then you're gonna crawl through.
I'll make the hole first.
All right, crowbar. You're up.
Pass it here, friend. I'll get it.
A bunch of stones falling on our heads soon if we keep trying.
That's exactly why I'm saying use the crowbar, not the frickin' battering ram.
Right, yeah, you're doing great. I'm just gonna keep sipping my brew here.
Try and get it into the like the door frame kind of there, not the crack. That
Want me to roll a strength check to work on that crack or whatever?
Not the one that's going into the ceiling, the one that's like the door frame.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, just in case. In case he assumed, because we said crack.
Be sure to yell that we're the RBTs while we're doing this. I don't think we've told them that we're here yet.
Oh, that was the whole point.
Adeptus Arbite, open up! No answer.
Clearly they're resistant, so as soon as we go in there, we just start wailing on them.
Unless it's Lady
Just-
Arbite, open up!
Hold. Let her speak. Let her speak. What?
Yes.
What? I didn't say anything. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Right, fella, I think you're a cut
Crowbar
lucky
it.
now.
Crowbar it.
Come on, put your back into it, man.
Take a good old swing at her. Come on,
Oh my
lad.
gosh. Carmen, what was your name?
Okay.
Cameron, can you try the crowbar? Because I think he's having a little bit of trouble. If you don't mind.
Yeah, Fester just has a horrible grip, and as soon as he yells, Arbite, open up! Slips out of his grip and just falls on the stone. Oh!
Here, let me take a try.
Do that.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Try it like that again.
Let's try the next guy.
Alright, I got this.
Also, for those of you who I just had rolled, those are permanent as well. On top of what I was already experiencing to you.
Wait, people are getting extra stuff now?
Oh boy, extra
You don't know.
stuff.
What do you know?
Boy,
You
I
said
don't know.
extra stuff. I'm just repeating what you said.
Stuff. I like stuff.
No.
Things.
Stop, not this.
That comes later. Anyway,
I swear.
please roll your strength check. Cool.
I did.
Officer Cameron Vance, you managed to bend the crowbar.
I
You
told
managed-
you
you
should
managed-
just keep using the ram.
You managed to only chip away at some of the rock, almost futilely, and bend the crowbar in the process.
My crowbar.
Okay, this
Right,
clearly.
send the dog back in.
Not working.
No, hold on. I'm gonna here climb down this way.
Did we fuck this up?
Okay, if that's the way, there's another incline over here. Okay, I'm gonna check. Is there a way to go in here? Is there any like doorway or anything over here? I'm gonna look for a hidden button or some way to get into the rock face, just in case.
Roll me a scrutiny check.
It's an excellent idea and all, but we're already announced we're coming through this way.
Oh.
You managed that this door does indeed open inward.
Stop. Hey, everyone, come down here. That door doesn't work. I found another damn door. Let's use it.
Are you giving up already? We're almost halfway through.
No, I just opened another door. I just found a door. I just opened it.
Come on now, laddie.
Hey, we got a door up here that we're working on opening too.
Yeah, but that one might cave in because I watched the crack go up to the ceiling. Just get down here. Okay, we have an open door. Let's use it, you drunkard.
Didn't we already check this area? Was someone too drunk to notice it before?
Someone was too drunk to notice it before, okay?
I never checked back here. You don't put a shite on me.
What? We have an open door. Let's go through the open door. All right? The tracks... actually, I don't know. There were tracks leading out of that door, so I think she was... Let's just go. All right? Let's just go. I think I'm going under the assumption someone took
You
her.
managed to find a depression thanks to your four degrees of success in scrutiny. You find a depression that acts as a button that opens this as a door that leads down into something else. However, before we go down there, I would like the rest of you that have not already rolled a second d20 to please roll me a second d20.
I rolled the second one, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
And I whispered you, and you
I
did
know, I
nothing
seen it.
about it. Okay, cool.
You know, if anybody tries to leave the other way, they can't because it's broken.
Hey, that's an excellent point. Now we got him trapped.
I
Unless
didn't
they have a door
know.
somewhere else.
Referring
Well, I
to
mean, that's
though.
one exit.
Gilly.
Hey, who's this guy up here, by the way? We're down here. Come on.
I think we came out for the better. Nothing of value was lost.
Cameron got a 6. A 6 gets you...
A pillow? A pie?
No.
Maybe, please?
Man, that music getting intense.
Yeah.
My 6 gets me music cue.
Get you that. Nace.
I got a 12. It might have been the same roll as last time. I'm not sure.
Yes. Give me 1 second. I am going through. Oh yeah, you got 12. Okay. You can either roll me another d4, and that just puts you onto a different table, or you can roll another d20. I don't care.
1 on a d4.
Okay, Nace, this is now you. Fergus. Oh, this should be fun. Oh. I don't even know if this actually fucking affects you. That's...
What, he drinks too much? He slurs his words?
No.
Yes!
Sorry.
I am so happy with that. Okay, I know, I'm good.
Roll me an additional d4, please, because that's pretty normal for you.
His His like weird thing that he gets from this is just the same as he always is.
I want to. Can I keep that? But
You're keeping that because that I'm just putting you onto a different table as well.
Wait,
God, yes.
Helios,
What?
is what you sent me for Ruth?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, that paragraph I sent you?
Yeah, that's for Ruth.
Paragraph.
Yeah, that's Ruth now.
Paragraph.
Oh no. Okay.
Paragraph.
Oh, don't worry, everybody. It gets worse.
Boys, well.
Oh man, Fergus, thank you so much.
Oh no.
Alright, I gotta see where. Oh, okay.
Did I lose this again?
Oh no. Okay, I'm here for that. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
That's him.
Oh no, it got better.
All right. Briscoe. Briscoe. Roll a 3. Briscoe, didn't you already roll 3?
Did I? Let me check. Just give me a moment. I rolled a 16. So, no. No, I did not.
And phase 2. Oh, that's right. Okay. You got off relatively easy on that one. And you got off relatively easy on this one too. Interesting.
Like, I got off easy.
You know, if we could, like, keep it that way, you know, I'd appreciate that. You know, just...
You're the only... You're one of the very few characters who's not entirely, like, on the deep end of one side or the other, so that's pretty interesting.
Okay, yeah, let's just keep it that way. You don't have to whisper me anything. Let's just... Because I found this door, you know, let's just go through the door. Nothing bad will happen.
Let's just go through the door. It was... Wait, didn't this happen in the other horror up, by the way? That Leader got off pretty much...
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
We just have a general history with doors.
Diagram, you're a defense attorney and you just confessed on stand and admitted you liked it, so shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
The child.
Not the child.
He just
already
becomes a
speaking.
grown
My
man.
My boy.
My boy!
My only
Becomes a
solace.
grown
Not the
man
gun
now.
drop buttons!
Anything but the gun drop buttons.
My only solace is that the dog is gonna be fine. He'll live, I promise.
I'm not really sure how that's going to affect the child right now, given the current effects the child's already undergoing.
Yeah.
But here you go, Breezy.
This is okay.
Keep in mind,
Alright.
he's our medic.
I know,
We're in
guys.
Yeah. I just, you know. Yeah.
But it's fair because all of you rolled, and chance decided what happens to you. You open the door, and it leads, strangely, somehow, to another place that you've been before.
Oh.
Compost bin.
Oh no.
I'm going to take... Who's this? Who are you? Rafna. Okay. Yeah. You find that it leads you somewhere that is impossible yet possible.
That's oxymoron.
It is an oxymoron. So is everything else in life.
That, I don't know how true that is.
You know, I think it's time for a drink.
I feel that was too perfectly made for that character.
You seen the beer cans on the model?
He literally has a case of beer.
Oh, I know. I was
strapped
there.
inside.
I was there.
Okay. You guys all end up at the cave that's just below the chapel.
Cave?
Huh?
Cave?
There's a cave.
Hey, that one cave. We investigated already.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we are in the cute cave with the strange thingy.
There you go. Is everybody over there? Did everybody find their way over there?
I screwed it up.
I gotta find my person.
What the hell is this place?
Sorry, I have lost myself.
What kind of warp fuckery is this?
I knew it. Those frickin' heretics about doing their warp voodoo magic.
Sorry?
You know, the warp voodoo magic thingamajigger.
Okay.
I have no idea where I am. I apologize.
Look back towards the chapel.
How do I?
I am currently underwater.
Uh-oh.
So we have.
Not supposed to be there.
Clearly.
I'm gonna look around real quick. Roll for scrutiny. Another way to use another secret door, because there were two. One that it looked like she went through, but we went through the other one. So I'm gonna look for like a crack in the foundation or something that indicated the dog had done something, which I'd imagine would make it easier to find if it was here.
You don't find anything here. Though if you roll me a intelligence check, I can give you a clue. Or I can't. X, I don't know where you went off to.
I'm currently trying to get back to the mainland. Apparently I went the wrong way.
Guys, look for a crack in the wall to indicate where we were breaching into through the other door, because the tracks went to the other one, and we just went through this one. So let's try to find that other door. Where is it?
Makes sense.
Help me look.
Alright, I'll look around.
Does that mean they all can roll the intelligence check too?
Sure. We'll let them roll.
There I am. There you go.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Vance just saving our asses every single damn time.
Hey, Vance, you remember that conversation you had with, what's his face? Dinkle? Dinkle? Dinkle, yeah, that guy! Remember the door that was down there? Isn't that weird? That's weird, isn't it?
I don't know about y'all, but I had a weird minute there. Went through the door, found myself underwater, floating around, all crazy and crap. Ugh. And I wake up right here.
You're fine. Anyone find that crack yet?
I found what looks like a rock.
We're surrounded by rock, friend. Good job.
Right, that's what I mean. It's one big old rock.
For some reason, I'm
There's
reminded
some
of
water
Dinkle's
here?
door.
Dinkle's door? What do you mean?
I mean, there's no door around here. The closest door is one.
I heard look for a crack on
Right.
this screwed
Hold up. What? What, Vance?
It just, I don't know, it occurs to me that something about Dinkle's door down there, maybe we could see if that got cracked. I mean, it's a weird
Dinkle's
thought.
door?
Yeah, down by the gates.
Okay, yeah, let's just go find Dinkle. Dinkle was at the southern gate. Okay, no, we really are back in the village. All right. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, this is pretty clear, guys, that there's some shady BS going on with the townsfolk. But as I approach the local civilians, I keep my voice low. Let's just
this door?
keep up our investigation.
I'm gonna bash him with my maul.
Shut up.
I'm attacking this person.
Oh, you mean this door?
No, you're not. Come on.
No, I am taking a swing at this person right now.
You need to attack.
I'm attacking the hog farmer.
Fergus, no.
Can someone stop him?
Stop him?
You could try.
Sure.
Can I roll takedown on him?
Wait, are you using a maul?
Wait, I have disarm.
I'm using a maul, yeah.
I have
Okay.
takedown.
You guys can stop him if you want. Roll.
I am also going to attack the pig farmer.
Can I roll scrutiny on the door real quick?
Sure.
For a crack.
Do not see a crack.
Oh.
You do not see a crack, but it does occur to you, it's weird that this is a door that doesn't really lead anywhere. Since you've been here, you don't see an exit for where this door would lead to. That's kind of weird. Also,
Hey,
why would there be a door in the rock?
Dinkle. Dinkle it was, right?
Yeah.
What's
Why
this
is
door
he trying
to?
to hit me?
I don't think he's trying to hit you. I think he's trying to hit the other farmer dude back there.
Oh, wait, that guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Oh.
random guy.
That guy.
Yep, that guy.
I didn't even notice that. Okay. Who placed that?
Just a
Sounds
random
like
hog
dead, who's
farmer.
gonna be? It won't matter.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well,
The weapon
Nace-
skill test was to
Nace
try and
didn't-
disarm him.
Yeah, Nace didn't succeed. Fester, you could... Yeah, you would probably succeed. Spike,
What's a roll to stop him? Or try to stop him?
strength or a weapon skill check. Fester, what are you doing to stop him?
I was rolling weapon skill to do a disarm on Fergus.
Okay. Fergus, you find your maul flipping out of your hand behind you.
That's fine.
And then you got taken down by a fucking,
Dog.
Cyberdog.
cyberdog. That's fucking armor to all hell.
Can I roll to not get pinned?
Sure.
Gotta do toughness test.
Toughness test? I think I actually also have something. I get a +10 bonus to being pinned.
This isn't a pin, this is a stun, essentially.
Huh?
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
You get stunned for a round.
I'm losing my patience here, so I'm gonna draw my left auto pistol out and point it at Dinkle, and then motion to the door and go, open it.
Huh. I don't even remember that door being there.
Open it.
Sorry, sir. He goes to try to open it. He tries to, like, push it open. Doesn't budge. Then he goes and tries to, like, shoulder check it. And you can see he actually put some force into it, but it doesn't open. I don't mean to be any sort of particularly, like, uncooperative, but this door ain't cooperative.
Out of the way. Cameron, watch him. I'm gonna go on the Vox. Guys, over here, bring the dog. I got a door over here. I want it open. Get the dog. I don't trust the people here. Keep your wits about you. Get the dog.
Don't worry,
Fergus.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Let's not piss off the locals, because I'm worried that they'll just take up arms against us, but bring the damn dog. Let's go. I don't like being here. It's very open. They could get on the windows and pick us off. Let's get in here.
Let's just get.
Come on.
Get out.
Like, now. Now.
Well, I guess get over here.
Bruce is gonna.
I'm still pinned by the dog, am I not?
The dog got off of you.
Alright.
Someone else will hopefully drag you over.
Yeah.
Fergus is. If nobody's dragging Fergus, he's picking up his maul and he's taking another swing at this person.
Please, we're trying.
Now, Fergus.
If no, okay, I'm taking another swing.
We all. Okay, someone needs to go back and restrain him. That Civ's probably dead. We're probably
already on
screwed.
it. Rolling
Thankfully,
another disarm.
just drag him away.
Can't you see the bloody heretic in front of you? You gotta kill him.
Fergus, we'll get him on the way back. We need to
No,
rescue
I
Lady
gotta
Mira.
kill him now. It's my
With a
sacred
loud-
duty.
This door begins to fly open, and a sudden gust of air comes whooshing towards it. It's enough to not knock anybody down. It's not to knock anybody down, but it does make you like cover your eyes and shit as dust and everything starts rushing right inside.
Fergus, we got bigger problems to deal with right now. And there
Can't
may be
you
more.
see the heretic in front
All
of
of
you?
you.
Let me just crushed his skull.
I would like all of you to roll another 1d20, please. Or if you would like, hold on, before anybody else rolls, you could use that 19 for all of you. Your choice.
Let's do the 19 for all of us, because like to speed it along, you know.
Sure,
'cause it
sure,
is
yeah,
9:10.
sounds good.
Sure.
Also, Tiger's been rolling good.
Fergus, I'm telling you, as deputy sheriff of this group, we have got to get moving. If he's turning out to be a heretic later, we'll deal with him then. But right now, we got a weird ass door we got to clear out. And there might be even more important heretics in there.
Ach, you don't understand. You can't even pull rank on me. We're the same bloody rank. This guy's gotta die. He's a freaking heretic. Can't you see it?
The first thing we gotta do is get Lady Mara out. Then we can call no strike at this whole place. All right? That'll help me?
No, I have to kill him now.
Why?
I can't
Why,
pass this
Fergus?
opportunity up to cleanse the Imperium.
I'm gonna hit on my
heretic.
combi. Pull him away. We need to get out of the open
No,
now.
He's gotta die. I put him down.
Come on, Fergus. We'll get.
Grab him.
Fergus, move it.
Fergus is gonna fight you, and he's gonna keep trying.
Fergus, get over here, or I will
Restrain
steal all
him.
your bear.
Yeah, I don't care about the beer right now. I need to
Achilles.
murder this man.
Yes.
I inject him with trank.
Okay.
Do you have trank on you?
Part
He
of the
does.
medikit. Yep.
Part of the med kit.
Right, the Medicaid kit.
How can my toughness out?
No.
I mean,
If you're restrained right now and he's able to actually get a needle in you, Trank will knock you out right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to DM you a question right now.
Sure.
Did Briscoe end up saying anything over Vox about coming over there?
Yes, I have multiple times.
Gonna hear
Getting
like
very impatient about it.
Get your asses over here.
I still have my left auto pistol drawn.
you're going to hear Ruth kind of quietly say over Vox. Who are you people?
huh?
Uh-oh.
Ruth?
The music just fucking changed.
Uh-huh.
How did you get on this frequency?
Ruth?
Hang tight.
It's us.
Es hora de quedarnos.
Ruth, try not to mess with around. We don't have the time. Come on.
How do you know my name?
We've known each other
We
for
all- all
what,
open up.
months, years?
Ruth, we're your friends.
I have no friends.
Don't say
Where
that.
am I?
I baked you cookies. Look at your armor. You're part of our squad.
Oh my goodness.
Please. You went to my daughter's wedding.
Oh my god.
Don't say that now. No, we had some rough times in the past, but please.
I hope you know I'm crying right
Come on, we gotta get Ferguson there. We gotta get Lady Mara out. Please, don't do this now. We got a job to do.
now. I got all sad right now. Let
Can
me
you,
just say.
can you carry our trank friend here for a minute? Appreciate it. Kid, head up with the group. I'll see if I can help out. Now, Fester's putting his weapon, any weapon he has, away and very calmly advancing. Ruth, please.
Ruth pulls
you
out
calm
both of her
down?
autocannons. And aims it.
Autocannon?
Guns. Auto guns.
Auto guns, sorry, not autocannon.
Hand cannons.
Hand cannons.
There we go.
And
Could you imagine?
aims them at you. I know, right?
Frank's wet dream.
I'm gonna drop Fergus on his head. I mean, gently. I'm gonna put my hands up. Please.
Back away from me.
I'm standing right here.
We're not coming any closer, Dial.
Just
Take it easy.
Look at your badge. It's in your left pocket. We got the mission brief just as come on, Ruth. You can't do this now. We're in a vulnerable spot. We gotta get someone. We gotta save her.
Oh, it's taking so long.
Please.
Ruth's gonna run away.
Ruth,
No.
no.
She's gone.
Ruth, please.
What is she doing?
Non-existence.
As I can tell, sir, she somehow forgot where she was.
I don't think she remembers.
Who she was.
She didn't recognize me.
Fester walks up. I really think we gotta get out of here.
Attention.
She didn't remember who he was, Prisco.
Ruth is
Old
gone.
man, you coming?
Can't leave
Let's
her.
get inside. I think there's something in the weather.
Something
Take
definitely
shelter.
Up with the air, that's for sure. Come on,
I
old
can't
man.
leave her, boys. What if someone gets her?
I'm going to throw down my empty
We'll grab
beer
her in the
can.
morning,
Well,
but
Don't worry, we will
we
kill
need
her if
cover.
someone
to
gets
kick the
her.
already open door.
Meow.
what are you doing?
If anyone
I miss
touch
kicking the
Ruth,
door and I fall into
we
the
kill
room.
them.
There you go.
Look, sorry, I can't take that chance. Take Timothy and Spike. I
Hey,
gotta go after her.
Whoa, what are you doing? Bard, we got a job to do here, Bard.
She just ran off. What if somebody gets her? What if they like corner her in an alley and beat her to death?
Look, we can't deal with that now.
Stop resisting.
We need to get to cover. Let's go, guys.
All right.
We need to get away from the civilians. I'm sure Ruth will be fine. We'll get her after we get the governor's daughter. Okay?
Tim?
With that, if you guys are going to go ahead, oh yeah, just here, there.
Nice kid.
As you guys begin to either descend or continue looking around the town, or run off in Ruth's case, we will pick up next week. Remember what you guys are doing. Please remember the conditions that you are all under currently, and I will get you your new condition starting next week. Thank you, and I hope you guys are having fun so far, because yeah, it's about to get a lot worse. Thank you very much for joining us. Tune in next week for either the conclusion or the continuance of this story. Things are about to get turned up to 11.
Music got super sad as soon as I said that.